What?
That's true. People would, like, you know, you'd have the Hulk, and be fighting the military, and he'd blow up the helicopter, but the guy would jump out.
I love the music.
And he would
in the cartoons.
In the cartoons, and then he'd have his little parachute, and he'd parachute out.
Mm.
Or he'd go after the tank, and the guy would climb
ocean.
out of the tank, and then the Hulk would smash the tank.
Yeah.
Oh, that scene was so good.
No, it is. It is fucking superb. I'm so
Or the
excited.
Hulk would pick the guy up out of the tank, and then he'd hit the tank.
One
Like, it would
with
be
his,
that.
his
Yeah, it
hollow
was.
form, and
Yeah,
the other
I
ones with the
remember
fucking beat.
So you know he has two swords, right?
Yeah, he has
Okay,
two
here we
swords.
go.
Because he accepts them.
Yeah.
though.
Here
Wow,
we
I
go.
wonder who that is.
Wow.
It's
Here we
Count
go.
Von Count.
To set them
Dude,
mood.
okay, there is a...
Oh, Mike, do AIR of Count Von Count, but really buff.
yeah, that's right.
Welcome back to
Have
the
a
League
few
of
left
Roses,
over.
where
I
all
can
the
do it.
silliness continues from week to week. Before you sits the White Rose.
I need
Let's
water.
everybody ready to play tonight? Wow, very exciting. One half of the table is very excited, the other half is dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see what happens
DOA,
as the
baby.
night progresses.
DOA?
Dead on arrival.
All right, so
Pretty good.
so this is a group of
Drunk on arrival.
monster hunters. There is a League of Roses, which is a bunch of groups of monster hunters, and they're all named after a color of a rose.
Yeah.
So you have a yellow rose, you have a blue rose, you have an aqua
I
rose.
rolled
This
that
is
20
the
on
white
that one.
rose, and the white rose has 5 adventurers who are finding themselves in Barovia, where we will pick up where we left off last week. But first, as we always do, we will meet our players and our characters, and they will answer a personal question, which tonight is very sad. Oh, it's not going to generate much humor, I don't think. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, so without ado, we will introduce ourselves, starting on this side.
Hi, my name is Michael, and I play the character Lazarus. Lazarus is a warlock, more specifically, a Dao warlock.
A Dao warlock.
Yes, so the warlock, his patron is a Djinn of the earth, more
Okay.
specifically. So if he has any special spells, it's going to be more like earth aligned versus like fire, which would get you like fireball.
Which is more fire aligned.
Yeah,
got it.
exactly.
Makes sense.
So,
Okay.
other than that, he's white-haired, very pale, glowing eyes, bandaged arm, but he likes covering with
I want
gloves.
to know what that is. Okay.
He likes hiding it with gloves.
Skinny.
And yeah,
He
skinny.
like puts
He
like a
likes wearing
fucking
the
condom
suit.
over his arm.
Why can't you have a little pot belly?
Give me
What?
some green, dude.
That fucking sucks.
I think you should have a little pot belly, don't
No.
you guys?
No,
You should have a little pot belly
No.
from eating.
he's done. He doesn't eat though. He doesn't need to eat.
No, doesn't need to eat at all.
Oh, we got a hint.
Or
Oh, it's a hit!
Ooh.
Doesn't need to breathe or eat.
Yeah,
You're fucking undead,
he's
bitch.
Dao.
He's
Yeah.
undead.
That's what that is.
One with nature.
What
Hey,
creatures could
hey.
not
That's
eat,
bad news.
sleep, or breathe, but the undead?
I am more. in
I'm
line-
convinced.
I am more in line with Earth than anity.
Because you've been 6
Okay,
feet
I
under.
don't
Like
Yeah.
yeah, exactly, like a dead corpse.
I don't need to hurt anybody.
Sure.
I don't need to hurt anybody.
Sure, I agree. I'm
Yeah.
right there with you.
Yeah.
All right, so our
It's pretty good,
question for today is: tell us about a memory that makes Lazarus cry.
When the falafels ran out.
Ah,
in my hut.
okay.
Hold on,
Give me both
So a
kids while I'm
memory
down.
that brings a tear to the eye is when he first received his loot.
Okay.
So it's a joyous occasion,
Yeah.
not a sad
Yeah, I
it's a
guess so.
joyous
Yeah,
occasion.
yeah.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
not sad.
And how did he receive it? Up the, you know?
Oh yeah, no. It was when he was at his orphanage. There was always be like a bard who'd come into town, and he would play songs for the kids in the orphanage all the time. And then one day, he gave the bard gave his very first lute to my character as like a memento because he was going off on a far off journey.
Warlocks play musical instruments.
They can, okay, anybody can play music.
I can.
Okay,
Grutz can play the
okay.
horn.
Who's to
You
say-
know what?
who's to
Oh,
say
you're getting
he-
angry. I'm
Who's
sorry.
to say he was a warlock?
He got
I'm
spelling.
pigeonholing.
Grutz can
That's
play
a
the
new
horn.
thing. What makes your character angry?
I guess so.
Who's to say my
Insulting his
character?
loot.
Who's to say my character was originally a warlock?
Who's to say that your character... Oh, that's true. Who's to say that your character plays the lute well?
He has
We have yet to hear...
we have
we have not heard him play it.
So he's
Oh,
the
my
Bruce
character has
Springsteen
good
of warlocks. He
performance,
can,
too.
he can really,
Grutz can play the horn.
he can really do it. Okay.
Grutz can play
And
the
can
horn.
play the nose whistle.
And he did play the
Yeah,
lute
I know.
once.
You guys were a band at one point,
My
right?
character played the lute at the one Visani camp.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. You guys all did play something. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then they're drunk all the time, so they're just gonna politely clap.
W
You can
plays
play
maracas.
shittily.
It's not- yeah, you can. They're just glad that somebody else is standing up and doing something stupid instead of them.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. That's a nice memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. And he was an orphan.
Yep.
Haven't all of you guys been orphans?
Well, Grutz has been raised
No.
in a community environment.
Jiminy Carlyle.
No, I thought all of your wizards have been orphans.
I
No,
mean,
you never got into any conversation about the backstory.
I
of
tried,
any
but you
character.
guys don't really offer.
all
anything.
Michael, all Michael mentions is I blew up my fucking academy.
I tried.
Nobody has ever asked like Randolph or
Who
Hans.
is your father figure is a good question.
I try. Yes.
Who was your
Fair.
father figure?
Hey, every time we have a question, I give details into my backstories.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to learn about your
Elaborate.
character, learn more about you.
Exposition.
In fact,
Still trying
mine
to figure out
are
a good-
details into my backstory.
I'm trying to figure out a good question, find out
Exposition.
what the hell happened to your arm. You know.
Exposition.
But then it's just to find out about your arm. I could say, tell us about your arms. And then everybody else would be like, well, okay, I just got arms. You know.
I have two of them. That's
Well, so you think.
Ben has at
arm,
least
Three legs.
2 freckles on his arm.
Who has freckles on his arm? W?
And he has 2 freckles.
Only two?
Only 2.
Holy shit! Look at my arm. I have.
I would
fucking-
expect him to have a lot more freckles.
I have
He
1,
has
2,
2
3, 4, 5,
freckles.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Because he
so many.
barely goes out of his armor.
No, that's true.
So he's never in the sun, is
Never
what
in
he's
the
saying.
sun, yeah.
That's how you get. That's how you get the
I would
freckles.
have thought W would have had
You get the freckles
too,
by being in the sun.
All right, let's go to our next character and let's find out
Hi,
about you. And
my
your character.
name is Richard, and I play the magical character Grutz Breaker, who's a 6'10", 290-pound bar wizard. He's not a bartender.
Bartender.
He's not a barbarian,
No.
but he's a fucking barbarian that can use magic.
Is he a barber?
He's a bar wizard. No, he doesn't cut hair.
No,
He
okay.
cuts property though.
Okay, good. And how old is he?
He slashes those prices right down.
How old is he?
He's 34.
He's an old guy.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
He's middle aged.
God damn.
He has kids.
What age was he when he ate the babies?
Like 20, 21.
So he was old enough to know better.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a bad guy.
Look,
Okay.
you fucking starving in the ice cold environment. Gotta eat something.
You don't eat babies. You don't do that to children. That's bad.
Fucking.
All right, so maybe this is what will come to his mind. So
Well, that's not what made him cry.
What's okay? Okay. So I can't hardly wait. I have to find it. Where is it? Okay, tell us about a memory that makes Grutz cry.
So Grutz lives in a tribe. It's a community where the young are raised by every member of the tribe, not just the direct family members. So when they're young, they're supposed to be raised with a specific animal that they take care of. And so when they become of age to become warriors, they're told their first thing they have to do is kill said animal. So the animal you're raised with for several years, taking care of and being with, you have to kill.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Where'd you
And
get
so-
that from?
Do you want me to tell you the real answer where I got
No.
that
He
from?
was gonna say Spartans for a second.
You're going to tell us who it really came from. It's those guys, those hippodries or whatever you are big into. Those guys from Greece.
The hoplites.
The
No,
hoplites.
not the hoplites.
hoplites. Yeah.
Not the fucking hoplites.
Okay, so
It's supposed to breed a harder warrior. We're supposed to take orders and not be sad or cry about doing bad things. It's supposed to harden
That's
your
why
heart.
the eating kids doesn't
Yeah.
affect it.
Grutz already
Exactly.
cried.
Yeah.
A man's supposed to cry
That's why
only
you did
once.
that.
A man only cries once in his life, and Grutz already cried for his pet dog.
So was it a dog?
It's a wolf.
I thought it would be a bear. 'Cause
It's a
you're
wolf.
bear guy.
No, not bear. Sadly.
That's why he decided to be the bear king.
Yeah.
Because the wolf died and he
Yeah, the
realized
wolf
it was
died.
fucking weak.
Yeah.
So
He said, "Why are you too weak? Choose bear now."
Yeah, all the wolves would have hated you for
Yeah.
killing their brother. Okay, well that's a very tender moment.
Yeah.
We're all laughing. We
It's the
shouldn't be
last
laughing.
time he also cried.
It's the last time. The very
He's
last.
never
time?
cried ever.
Never cried ever.
A man only cries once.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Yeah.
and not cry after his
It's
first,
one tear. So
consummation?
after you cry, you're supposed to suck that bitch up back in the eyelid.
Okay.
Come back up there, little tear.
Philosophy. All right. Okay, next up.
Hi, my name's Sarah. I have 2 characters. The first one I'm going to talk about is N. He's an
Oh, back to N.
87-year-old human
He
paladin
probably has his fair share of experiences
for
crying.
the
It's
goddess
got 2
Ezra.
freckles.
And he has a unicorn.
He's 87, only has 2 freckles. What the
Yes.
fuck?
He keeps his skin beautiful.
One
and
for
bathes in
every
milk.
40 years.
Is your tears based off your age?
No. He hasn't cried very much. But the
None
one
of you
time,
have. Yeah, none of you have.
The one time
Yeah.
he does cry was
Yeah.
when he was training with his comrades in Palandry, and they were sent out on their first mission, and a lot of them died in combat. And that was the first time he cried, and it was probably one of the last time he cries because he knew that at that point, like, he's where he was at, and he needed to, like, grow up.
Gotta be tough.
Yeah.
Gotta
Like,
be
their
tough in this world.
sacrifices were for a reason, and he needs to
You
accept
either cry and die or not cry and live.
That sounds very close to what Grutz went through.
it. Yeah.
Kind of the same thing, only with people.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
And then my second character is W. He is N's younger brother. He's a 27-year-old human, a witch who kind of deals with the spirits. He imbues his weapons and spirits because he's part of the Coven of Steel.
Very good.
And the one time, he cries. W does cry.
W's got to be a crier.
But
That's
gotta
how he
be a
gets the
cry guy.
woman's.
I think the memory.
They're like a man who cries.
Yeah.
The memory that makes him cry the most was when he
losing
left
this
his.
girl.
He lost his virginity.
No, it was when he
That
left
was a
his.
dark spiral for him.
When he left his family and his hometown.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the
pursue
girl.
being a witch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because there's his love or whatever.
His
that-
love interest.
and she-
That one made him sad, but I think that he was more angry than sad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This one he was really sad because he had to he basically faked his death to his parents and stuff.
Oh,
So he could
Interesting.
get out of becoming a paladin.
so he. Interesting. Okay.
So he
See, we
became a
learned
witch.
something.
Yeah.
So you got to give something up for us to learn so that we are concerned about your character, Lazarus, instead of just, you see what I'm saying?
What you
Gotta give up your right hand.
You have to-
I have to give up my arm?
No. You just have to tell us more. You have to tell us some things, like if you eat children or things like that.
Yeah.
We have,
Grutz is very
we have a lot
honest.
to learn. We have a lot to learn about Lazarus. Lazarus is new.
Grutz doesn't eat people
But see,
anymore.
we still learn about W, and W's been around a long time.
I will say, though, if we ever get locked in a cave
So-
for a long time, don't trust Grutz.
No kidding. So W left home. Mm-hmm. Okay.
His dad was a paladin, his mom was a cleric, so he was kind of forced into being one of the two. But he didn't feel like his capabilities were in
His
either
calling
of those.
in life.
Like he has skills with the sword, but N was obviously a lot better than him.
Damn.
So
him.
he felt like he needed to adventure out, which is where he met his hermit, who taught him how to become a witch. But that's why he chose the Coven of Steel, because he does have swordsmanship skills.
There you go. See,
Yeah,
lots to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see.
Grutz will forever remember Oreo. Grutz's
Who,
wolf was
Jiminy?
named Oreo.
Yeah, Jiminy's difficult for sure.
Alright.
All right, last up. Let's see what we can learn. Yeah.
I'm gonna play the character Jiminy Carlyle. He's 2'4", 200 pounds.
2'4"?
Hunter.
Wow.
What else is there to know about him?
Has no neck.
He's got no neck.
He's
Apparently.
got flipper arms.
That's what you say.
He's
You don't
got
know
just
Jiminy the way-
feet. He is part
You don't know
halfling.
Jiminy the way I know.
He's
him,
got
but okay.
big feet, right?
He wears
He is a
sunglasses.
halfling, so he has big
He wears
has
feet.
a mullet.
sunglasses.
Yeah, he's got sunglasses. He wears a mullet.
Is he blind without them?
He's got a mullet that's made out of
like a
mostly pubic hair, looking hair on his head.
That's nasty.
He's very greasy and scary. Look, you know how like the way pubes look? That's the hair on his head, right? It's everywhere, really. It's his underarms.
His thick,
Is he a hairy
wiry.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
He's as hairy as Grutz is.
Ah.
Wait,
He doesn't have a beard. Like, all of Sarah's AI art
He
depicted.
was like smooth skin.
All of Sarah's
that's when he
AI art
waxed.
depicted him with a beard. He doesn't have a beard. He does shave his
he waxes
face.
honey.
But that's the
Yeah.
only thing, because he doesn't like the feeling, because his folds...
He doesn't have a neck.
His folds go into it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it gets itchy, so he does shave.
Does he get stinky in those folds?
I mean, maybe.
Like,
you
like
know,
a
some
like
smegma,
a
yeah,
like a
sure.
Shar-Pei or a like
An English
a bulldog. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
disgusting.
real stinky.
You need a
Yeah.
baby wipe
Yeah.
the wrinkles.
Dear
Yeah.
God. All right, so tell us. This should be very sad. Tell us about a memory of Jiminy's, the little round ball that makes Jiminy cry.
You know, Jiminy is a pretty tough guy. He's got a Hearthstone and balls of steel. And the last time he cried
His balls.
that he can remember was he was a little baby and he got spanked on the bottom. And that's all he really remembers, you know. Ever since he woke up in the forest
See,
one day,
we learned nothing.
ever since he woke up in the forest that one day, he hasn't cried a tear. Why would he? I mean, the only reason to cry would be
What?
if there was a lack of food.
So let's go back to
The
that
only
a second.
reason to cry is if there was a lack of food.
Trying here.
Which Jiminy Carlyle never he makes sure there is never a lack of
Oh.
food. So if that's why he eats like flowers and shit, like right? If it's edible, he's gonna shove it in his mouth. You know?
All right,
So he has an eating
let's say he
disorder.
went a day without food. Jiminy Carlyle will probably bitch, whine, and moan. But Jiminy Carlyle is a resourceful little lad who will never run out of food. He will
right.
find berries. He will find
We
nuts.
know
He
that.
will eat the leaves off a tree if he has to.
He stops to eat everything.
He will eat tree bark.
Will
It is
will
the
will
only
you
thing
eat
in
people?
sight.
Will you eat people?
Of course he would eat people.
a
He's
true
Jiminy
friend.
Carlyle.
A true friend.
Yeah, Grutz's conscience
Jiminy
is
Carlyle is a connoisseur of all
clear.
foods,
So you
all shapes
say
and sizes.
Don't
He
knock
doesn't-
until you
he
try
doesn't
it.
like salad.
I would like to go
but
back.
if it's the only thing to eat, he will eat a salad.
Yeah,
right?
I'd like to go back to a statement you made. He
Yeah.
woke up in the forest.
Yeah, he didn't cry.
Okay, why was he in the forest? What happened there?
Oh.
His mother was pregnant. And
It's
she
called
got
amnesia, dude. He doesn't remember. Why would he
No,
remember?
but you can tell us. He doesn't have to know, but you can tell us what happened
As
to
the
him.
creator
How
of
I
old
can't
was
nature.
he?
tell you. You
How
can't
old was
find
he?
out until he dies.
How old was he?
20-something. I don't remember.
Well, how old is he now?
How old is he now? He's 20.
I thought he was 27, 20.
Well, I mean, was he always 27, though? That's
Yeah,
the
it
real
sounds
question.
like.
No, I don't think he was. Okay, this says he's 23, but that's inaccurate. That's the age of Jiminy Carlyle. Jiminy Carlyle
Okay.
is 23. But was he always 23? I would say no.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god.
I would
Okay,
say
you
no.
said he woke up
Let's
when he was
just
young.
say he
I think
identifies
Jiminy
as a
trying.
23.
Seriously, I'm
I
trying.
think Jiminy
Jiminy
Carlyle
Carlyle
about his age.
identifies as a 23-year-old, but he is not 23.
So he's lying about his
physically.
age. He's actually older than what he says
Is
he
he
is.
older?
Maybe. This is Jiminy Carlyle. Look, let's just say you're you, right? Right? But you woke up in a forest one day.
Yeah.
Are you anymore?
Okay, but
What the
this
fuck
is
is
not,
that
This is
statement?
not real.
That's like a fucking
Okay,
meth
this is not
dream.
real. You
That's
are
what
making
a
up the
fucking
character.
drug addict would
So
think
you
of.
should be able to tell us what's going on with the character.
What the
I know
fuck?
what's going on with the character.
So you can
I
tell us
just can't
something.
tell you.
Fucking
Tell us
19
It ruins the
50s.
A
fun.
little hint.
What's the hint? I can't figure one out.
It can't be that big and that.
Sure,
much
he's not
monstrosity.
actually 23. Jiminy Carlyle is 23. But the original
hint
form,
is-
the
the
original
hint-
being
I
that
think the
was
hint
Jiminy
is-
Carlyle
I
is not
think,
23.
I think the hint is he's actually Delgado, and he's pretending to be Jiminy.
He's not actually Delgado. He's not Delgado.
He's pretending to be
Delgado is a separate
Delgado is
entity.
his brother.
I will say
No, this whole time,
Delgado
he's
is
saying
not
he's
Jiminy
I
Carlyle.
will
sister.
say, you guys are close, but it's not Delgado.
Delgado is not Jiminy Carlyle. Delgado is
Chicken.
significant to Jiminy Carlyle. Jiminy Carlyle is not Delgado. Jiminy Carlyle hunts Delgado for a specific reason, but
Delgado killed his parents.
Delgado is a completely separate thing. Delgado is a shapeshifter from the Neververse, which means absolutely
all we've ever
nothing.
heard.
Truly,
Which always-
it really
we-
means
yeah,
nothing.
Means nothing. Yes.
Delgado takes on
Jiminy
the shape
Carlyle is a
and form of
shapeshifter who
anything.
saw Jiminy Carlyle's corpse and took
Jiminy
it
is
over.
actually Delgado.
Jimmy's not Delgado.
I think
There's
Chimney.
a part of him that's been
I think
torn
Chimney might be a
apart,
shapeshifter.
and he has been pulled, or he's got another multiverse.
He might be a shapeshifter.
another universe.
Yeah, I think he's a shapeshifter.
Yeah, he's a shapeshifter
He's
himself.
not a shapeshifter.
He's a bad.
If you were a shapeshifter, would you choose a 200-pound ball halfling? I guess you would.
Yes, because no one. That's a perfect disguise.
Yes.
No one.
No one would
suspect
ever
you.
presume.
No one would
you're a
ever expect you to
Who would
be
think
something
that
that can float. Yeah. And
Jiminy
it's-
Carlyle was not always Jiminy Carlyle.
Jimmy
So
Carlyle
Jimmy
was
was
not
Delgado.
always Jimmy
So he's like
no,
fucking,
he was not Delgado.
He's like the prince of the fucking
Delgado
frog.
is somebody else.
No.
I'm being honest. Delgado
He's
is
like
somebody
the
else.
frog.
Okay, Jiminy.
He's
Jiminy
a
must be one of the
He's a
woodworkers.
guy.
He's not an
Jiminy was a
isekai because I hate isekai.
Jiminy was a Woodworthian. And
I
that's why he's
reincarnated
pissed
Jimmy
off.
is not a
Motherfucker.
Woodworthian.
That's why he's pissed off at the
I
Woodworthians.
reincarnated.
Why would he be pissed off at the Woodworkians if he was a Woodworkian?
Because they kicked him out.
No.
Because
Why would they kick him out?
they like Delgado.
No.
Delgado is the leader of the Woodworthians.
Delgado Woodworth. Why would they all be made? Why would they all start with R? Or why would they all end with an E or like a Y-E, or like an E sound?
Because
right?
Delgado.
There's Rudy Woodworth. There's
Delgado.
Roddy
No, I know
Woodworth,
why.
there's Rudy,
I
Randy
know why.
Woodworth. Why would
I know
Delgado
why.
be a Woodworth?
I know why.
Why?
Because there's an R in front, but silent.
There's not.
Delgado.
Delgado.
That's plausible in Russia.
I'll tell
Sure.
you right now, everything Jiminy Carlyle says is pretty much a lie. Now that's not me, that's Jiminy Carlyle. So when I say
Maybe he's
Delgado
one
is a
big
shapeshifter
con
of the
man.
Neververse, that is
That's
in the
not
voice
Jiminy
of Jiminy
saying.
Carlyle. That's Jiminy saying.
Maybe the dude's a con man and he's wearing a fat
I have
suit.
to say that because that's how Jiminy perceives Delgado. Is
about
Delgado a
that,
shapeshifter
Mike?
from
So
the Neververse?
Delgado's
Mike.
What
not a
the fuck?
shapeshifter.
You
from
tell
Mike.
me. Is the Neververse a real thing?
Mike, what about Chimney being a con man
the
that's using a
Neververse
fat
is
suit?
not a real thing.
There you go. So how could a shapeshifter from the Neververse exist?
Okay.
Exactly.
So
he's
we've
completely
learned
lying
something.
about Delgado.
So we've learned
So
something.
Delgado's a lie, is what we learned.
So everything
Delgado's not
about
entirely a lie.
so
Delgado is
everything
a
about
thing.
Jiminy.
Delgado is real.
So he.
But it's also
Okay,
not what
I
you
know.
think
I know
is.
what it is. Fucking Chimney Carlyle is a schizophrenic patient who broke out.
He has
multiple personalities.
He has multiple
So you're
personalities.
telling me that you think
That's what
Delgado
I'm
is
thinking.
Jimmy
He's
Carlyle,
also
Jimmy
Delgado.
Carlyle is
Yes.
Delgado.
Yes.
He's Delgado.
No,
the
he's not
multiple
Delgado.
personalities.
He's like Sybil.
It's a multi-personality.
He's not
Yes.
Delgado.
He's multi-personality.
He has
Sarah,
multiple
is Jimmy
personality
Carlyle
disorders.
Delgado?
No, Delgado is a thing, but Jiminy Carlyle's not.
Delgado's a thing.
Delgado is
Delgado
his
is
chicken
not
leg.
a
It's a
Or a
person, place,
thing.
or thing. Delgado is a
Delgado
shapeshifter
is
from the
Rudy.
Neververse.
It's a chicken leg.
Delgado's Rudy.
It's a Prometheus.
He's
and
one of the
evil
Woodworthians.
that eats its liver.
Delgado is a
He
shapeshifter from
always
the
eats
Neververse.
the
That's
chicken
all I
leg.
can tell you.
And the chicken leg is Delgado. And it
Until Jimmy
But he got rid of the
Carlyle
chicken
dies.
leg and he turned it in for a
It
pheasant
changes to
leg.
different forms.
Yeah, it transformed into a pheasant leg.
If Jiminy Carlyle dies at any point in time, you will learn all the truths of Jiminy Carlyle then and
I
there.
don't understand why you can't
I
learn
think
little
I think I
things.
need more alcohol to
Because-
understand this.
There's a mystery. Jiminy Carlyle is meant to be an enigma, a mystery. He is the foulest
We
thing
don't
on the
even
planet.
care. That's the problem, Mike. We don't
Yeah,
even care.
no, but why would this little ball, this disgusting little thing,
Right.
live the life that it has lived? Right? You
What
think
life?
he would take
we
a bath
don't know
once?
anything about the life he's lived.
You
don't
would
tell
think he would
us.
take
It's
a
the
bath
life
once.
of Pi.
That's because the life he's lived has been very short as Jiminy Carlyle. He hasn't been Jiminy Carlyle his
It's a
whole life.
skunk.
He's been Delgado.
Or it's a slug.
He was Delgado.
Jiminy
They're,
Carlyle is only
It's
23.
Swamp Man.
Delgado's
So how
like
many years do you
Reverse Flash.
realistically think Jiminy Carlyle
And
has
it's
been a
Flash
thing?
and Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
That's the
Jiminy Carlyle looks in the mirror. How old does he think he is?
23.
Yes.
5,428.
Is he really 23? He doesn't know. But he looks like a 23-year-old to himself. So he says, sure, I'm 23.
Does he look 23
So
to these
no,
guys?
he's short.
Sure, why
He's
not?
dementia.
Alright,
He's
give me the
dementia.
1D100.
He's just dementia.
He fucking looks like this.
Where's
fucking-
the
How old is
Right.
that?
like 5?
Why do you need the one?
6?
No, that's a
Roll how
This is a
many
halfling with
characters
5 o'clock shadow, sunglasses, and a mullet. A
Just
5-year-old
roll a
doesn't have enough hair to
D10
have a
and
mullet.
D,
He doesn't know. A
just
5-year-old
roll
doesn't know
D6.
what sunglasses are, and a 5-year-old doesn't
All right,
have 5
so
o'clock
he's
shadow.
past
I
puberty.
need to
Yes.
go to the.
So
My
he's
character-
So when
17.
you look at
We're
Jiminy
getting
Carlyle,
nowhere.
you see
Now
something
we scared
that
Sarah away.
at least resembles an adult
Sorry.
male,
We're getting
but
nowhere.
a young adult male.
My character.
We've wasted a lot of time on Jiminy
My character
Carlyle.
thinks he's 96.
I don't think he could be that old, isn't he?
Yeah,
I mean,
my character
Not that old.
My character thinks he's 96.
He's not that
so
old.
he's like in his 50s.
You're close. Well, I would say
40s?
Yeah, or he's probably around his 40s.
But why does he want everybody to think he's 23?
Fucking old as
Because-
Grutz.
What? Let's
Has
say
he got some sort of something on him that makes him look different than he really is?
yes.
Ah, okay.
He's not actually. Jiminy Carlyle is a character from a different D&D, which means that Jiminy Carlyle is technically from a different universe, right? I've taken Jiminy Carlyle and put him in this universe.
It's a
But is he
multiverse.
really Jiminy Carlyle?
Fucking multiverse.
I would say no. But he is the embodiment, the soul of Jiminy Carlyle from that universe, or at the very least a sort of variant or a variation of Jiminy
Stop
Carlyle
trying to copy
that does not
Spider-Man.
exist into this
He's
universe.
got to something
Has been brought into this universe through some sort of transfiguration or
Are you like the Miles
transmogrification.
fucking Morales
Wait,
of Spider-Man?
Sure.
We can have Chimneyverse happen. Where all the different variations of Chimney comes.
But they're all fat. They all have no
I think
necks.
it's still got to have something to do with the Woodworthians because he wants to kill all the Woodworthians.
Yes.
So there's
There's a connection to the Woodworthians.
There's some-
Delgado was a real thing. In the original one, in the original universe,
But Mike-
Delgado was a person. So Delgado in this universe is still a person. To his belief, in the original one, in the other universe, he was, I think he was a bard. So he would tell stories and shit. So he would always talk about Delgado. So that's why this Jiminy Carlyle in his brain has Delgado.
Okay.
So Delgado is a thing in this universe.
Okay.
There is a person, place, or thing named Delgado.
Okay.
Maybe it's a dog. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a rock. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is Castle Delgado.
I hate that
Maybe
shit
Castle
too.
Delgado is a bad place.
Anything-
I'm so tired.
Maybe,
anything of
maybe
time
Delgado is his
travel
dad.
and
Maybe Delgado's his
multiverse
mom. Maybe
is
Delgado's his
Jesus. That's what I
sister.
said.
Maybe Delgado's an ex-girlfriend. Maybe Delgado was actually his wife.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what Delgado is. Delgado exists. There is a
Delgado
thing.
is Delgado.
That's Schrodinger's cat.
But like I said, Delgado could be anything. It could be a castle. It could be a house. It could be a rock. It could be his favorite lake that he used to swim in.
ideology.
Maybe he swam in Delgado Lake, and that's the only
That's
thing that he's
true.
holding on to with Delgado.
Can that
Can
Delgado
it
be an
And a
ideology?
religion.
That is why Delgado is a shapeshifter from the Neververse, because Delgado could be anything.
Okay. All right.
That's all you need to know.
Well, Delgado's an
And when
actual-
you kill Jiminy Carlyle,
Well,
when that happens,
Well, that's not. I'm not going to kill him. You'll
yeah,
kill
well,
him.
if he dies, right?
dies.
If something happens to Jiminy Carlyle, he falls off a cliff and dies.
Yes.
If you go to his body, you will find out the truth. If he dies right here with whatever the fuck is going on, you will find out the truth.
Is it gonna be like
after it all
a?
happens.
Is it gonna be
If
like
you
a
check his
moral?
body.
Is it gonna be like a moral message? You've doomed the world.
Yes,
like that.
yes, and technically yes, because who can kill Delgado? Jiminy Carlyle can kill Delgado. And so if you kill Jiminy Carlyle, Delgado will run rampant throughout the universe. Like I said, Delgado is stronger than Strahd. Delgado is as strong as Count Von Count. However, Count Von Count can fight Delgado. But Count Von Count is in our universe. Therefore, Count Von Count cannot fight Delgado.
All right.
Unless you put Count Von Count in this universe. In which case, Count Von Count would be stronger than Strahd because he can go in the sun and he can enter houses without permission. There is no proof that he cannot enter houses. I have found that out. There is no proof that he cannot enter houses. So if you can find an episode where Count Von Count enters a space that is not his own, that is owned by someone else. Let's say he goes into Elmer.
Count on count in the.
In Sesame
Yes,
Street.
Sesame Street.
Yes, it's Count Von Count. No, okay, let's say you're watching Elmo's World, right? Elmo's World takes place in Elmo's apartment made out of crayons. If Count Von Count goes into Elmo's
fucking
apartment
need
or
time,
Elmo's World at all, without permission from Elmo, that is Elmo's World. Count Von Count then penetrated that world without his permission, which makes him more powerful than Strahd.
I think I'm going to edit this out.
Don't. This is the best thing you'll ever get.
All right. So let's.
The
I will die on this hill that Count Von Count is the strongest vampire.
I'm not gonna argue that.
I was about to pause it. We were taking a break already. Goddamn.
It's been a rousing 25 minutes or so.
Maybe Delgado was
I
on
am
down.
no closer.
They
to
could be the
understanding
same
what the
person.
fuck you're talking about.
I think I'm more confused than
I'm more
ever.
confused than ever. Yeah,
That's the point. No, that's good. That is the
He
purpose.
did leave a couple.
It's like fucking going through
I
Morrowind
basically
and
told you
seeing
everything
Savage's
you
die.
could possibly know about Jiminy Carlyle, unless you killed.
Mike, did you go through that Morrowind expansion where that one Sabowitch guy was
No.
absolutely fucking crazy?
I didn't play
That's just
Morrowind.
like you're just like that.
The only thing I did in Morrowind was I went into a cave with a bunch
It's
of
Oblivion. I mean Oblivion.
I didn't play Oblivion at all.
You're like that guy. He's absolutely batshit fucking crazy. And he talks about random
If
shit.
you were to ask me
Just
in real
like him.
life, is Jiminy Carlyle batshit fucking crazy? I would probably say I would lean towards yes. It's more yes than no.
Okay, I think we're ready to start.
My
I
brain
hope
cells.
so.
We've been ready to start.
Yeah.
You've been prolonging this. You wanted to poke and pry.
I wanted to.
Your interest, you pretend
I don't
that you're not
understand
interested
anymore.
in Jiminy Carlyle, but
I'm now not interested.
I think you are the
now.
most interested in Jiminy
I
Carlyle.
was. I'm trying to be, but it's very hard. It's very hard.
I think he
follow.
might just be the most important character.
I'll try to listen back on this.
I
to
do
see
think
if
he
there's
might be the
anything
most
that makes
important
sense.
character.
Not only is Jiminy Carlyle the most important
He
character,
is. And
if
Grutz,
he dies,
in-
you will find out the truth of Jiminy Carlyle,
Okay.
and you will lose
In Grutz-
the best thing that this world could
in
have ever
Grutz's
had.
opinion, he's the most important. He's
Now,
my,
why did you share all this with her, with Sarah?
This is my wife.
Well, I
Yeah.
understand. All right.
for Grutz,
Because I know she's not going to tell
for
anybody.
Grutz,
Okay.
Chimney is his most important teammate. He's his emergency rations.
Okay.
Jiminy Carlyle has solidified himself in this team. He's W's best friend. He was
Randolph.
Randolph's best friend. Him and Randolph were technically two of the three founding members
That's a
of the
serious
Oh,
squad.
hell no.
Yeah.
No, you came along way
No, I
He means,
yes,
he means the Suicide Squad.
No.
They made the squad together. It was him, Randolph, and Olaf.
He meant
They
the
went off
Suicide
I
together.
thought you meant the team.
He
No,
meant
no, no,
Robin,
no, no,
Merlin, and
no.
Merlin.
Yeah.
Rose. I thought you meant the white.
He meant the Suicide Squad.
He not only is he Grutz's emergency rations,
I
he
think-
is also his stress ball and workout.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right.
He's all three in
Yeah,
one,
he
which is
doesn't
why
have a relationship with Randolph, and he doesn't have a relationship with N, but that's coming, right? Obviously.
he
Or not Randolph, so Lazarus.
Technically, to Grutz, Chimney is the most important member of the team. How else is he gonna get the gains?
Exactly.
What's the game?
He lifts him.
The
He lifts
gains.
him.
Wait, did you watch like the Harry Potter?
How are you supposed to get buffer without the
I'm
game?
dumb.
He's his workout fucking dumbbells.
Right?
I've never heard you say that.
Yeah, he's
He carries him on his back and shit.
emergency rations. He always carries them. He always holds them. It's a workout.
Jiminy Carlyle is Grutz's
Let's try to
workout.
start.
He
this.
could be N's workout if N tried.
Let's
But
start
N
this.
doesn't like Jiminy
And doesn't
Carlyle.
lift.
And didn't say he doesn't like Jiminy
N
Carlyle.
doesn't like Jiminy Carlyle. I get that hint. Right? Jiminy Carlyle is a despicable human being.
And just doesn't lift.
N doesn't condone Jiminy Carlyle.
And skips legs day.
Not
And-
everybody can like everybody.
Exactly. That's
N-
fine. You don't
N
have to
gets-
like Jiminy Carlyle, but
And
you
gets
do.
by with Jiminy Carlyle.
And skips legs
Yeah.
day. It's very sad.
N allows Jiminy Carlyle to
Just like me.
exist in his presence
Yeah.
because if Jiminy Carlyle doesn't do it, who will?
He's afraid of letting Jiminy let loose without him around.
That,
Yes.
but also
Aren't we all?
who will let
He's like the
loose?
rabid dog.
Who will let loose if not Jiminy Carlyle?
Yeah.
Grutz will, probably.
Probably, but you
Let
don't,
loose
N
what?
doesn't know that.
Go crazy.
Oh.
Right. Think of it this way.
No.
They're trying to get information from somebody. Jiminy Carlyle goes into their kitchen, raids their food, and they're distracted. And then by that distraction, they're more willing to give away information because they don't know what they're saying in the moment. Right? That's a thing that Jiminy Carlyle contributes.
Okay, let's continue.
Not only that, but he is the greatest hunter in the world.
Let's continue the story.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
It's time to do a recap.
Yeah.
Woo!
Time
Recap!
to take another 30 minutes.
I don't know.
No, I can recap this.
Grutz has the best recap.
I'll
of dancing.
recap this.
This is the most
Well, I
motivated
want
he's
you
been
guys-
to
Yeah,
recap.
let Chimney do it.
He's really on a roll.
Let Mike
Yeah,
do
I'm on a
it.
roll.
He's going fucking
really
great.
I'll do the recap.
He's doing great.
It'll be
I'm
less
excited.
than 10
I'm excited
seconds.
for
Are
the
you guys
adventure.
okay with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Strahd's coming. There's a bunch of vampires. There's a bunch of zombies. All hell's breaking loose.
That's not
And
wrong.
we're trying to get some bones from a guy.
Grutz is slow dancing in the end.
No, we're trying to get bones.
That's
and
all you
Spider-Man.
need to know, I think.
We're trying to get bones and
Is everybody
Spider-Man.
else agreeable with that? I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
That's
Yeah.
pretty. That's
That's
pretty much
pretty
all that
accurate.
happened
We're all
last week.
split up.
We're all split up too.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Scooby-Dooed it for sure.
We fucking
that what
Scooby Dooby
Scooby-Doo
Doo.
is?
Yeah,
Okay.
Jiminy
Where are
Carlyle's
you?
doing the most important thing right now.
So's
He
W.
really is.
W's
Yes.
trying to help you.
He really
Is it? Goddamn, I don't remember.
Grutz
Okay.
is being the most useful.
Do you remember where you're at?
Yes.
I'm
'Cause
at.
we're
I'm,
gonna
in,
start with
I'm
you.
near. I'm near the church.
We're going to start with
There
you.
are
He's at the
zombies.
church. The zombies
And I
rising
think,
from the ground.
I think I was grappling with a dude to
Jiminy?
get the bones.
Jiminy,
He is
me,
grappling.
W
We
are
are
like
starting with you.
Jiminy, me, and W are at the church.
Yep. You're at the church.
We're outside of it. I know that.
You're outside the church, so I've positioned you here so you can see that you're outside of the church. All around you is havoc and chaos.
Yeah. Hell,
There is everything is going crazy.
it is hell on
You've
earth.
got zombies, bodies that are digging themselves out of the earth.
Yeah.
You've got vampire spawn that have been running through the town and scaring the people of the town.
He revealed
who have
it.
all started, huh?
You revealed that they're vampire spawn.
Yes, of course. What did you think?
Da,
You
da,
never-
da.
you have never
So they're
confirmed.
shitty. They're shittier vampires.
I didn't have to say it, did I?
You never confirmed it.
Well, we weren't
never
sure if they were
confirmed.
vampires or vampire spawn.
They thought they
They
were
are-
werewolves.
They are. They
No.
are.
No,
When
we
they were
did
entering
at
houses, they thought they
We
were
had
They
werewolves.
are,
birds.
and more specifically, Strahd vampires.
Okay.
Spawn.
What does that mean?
Spawn is an important note.
Does that mean Count Von
denomination.
Count has Count Von Count
You know, I
vampires?
think they're just vampires.
Wait, it's his.
The
it's his
spawns can
vampire
actually
thing, not the
permanently die if
numbers?
you
Yeah.
kill
So
them
what?
without destroying the coffin.
Yeah, he has to count all his
then I'll-
vampires?
I'll say, yeah, they're spawn then. Okay.
Oh shit, you got more than Mighty Mountain. Or whatever.
I
it is.
do, and
The
I was gonna
fucking
give it to you,
Mighty
but
Mountain.
Boy, I'm not sure after what we just went through.
Wait, what's Mighty Mountain?
It's moonshine.
Oh
He uses
shit!
that for his streaming, but
I don't stream.
okay.
I don't have the
So,
internet for it.
right now Grutz is disabled. He is
Slow dancing in the
he
bar.
is unable to lift a hand to help
Yes.
you all.
I've been
We
told to
have
stand aside.
N with Isaac and
His
Irina
unicorn.
running up to the mayor's house. But now we're going to start at the church. So we have all of this mayhem going on outside the church. People are
En's fighting the barbarian right now with the unicorn.
yes. So we have all these people trying to get into the church because they're trying to see. There's a nice zombie for you. I pulled up a zombie for you. So you have people crowding their way to get into the church. We're talking about hundreds of people trying to get into this small church itself, and they're seeking basically to try to get away from all the evil, the vampires, and everything that's going on. People are being murdered in the streets. You have actually killed 2 of the vampires.
Highest attendance in Sunday service.
Highest attendance in a long time. Right? Yeah. Okay, so you have followed one of the vampires to the church. He has a sack. The sack is full of what?
Bones.
Bones. Whose
St.
bones?
Andrew's.
St. Andrew.
St. Andrew's bones. And those bones are, why are they so important?
They're supposed to
They're
protect the town.
sanctified. They're supposed to protect the church.
They're supposed to protect the church and the town, even, right?
That's what I said.
But did you say that? I'm
I
sorry.
said the town.
You said the town. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. However, in the sky, coming as
Strahd.
if by, as if like
Count
a
by
meteor,
count.
is Strahd himself. He
On
has
his
now appeared. He is now flying across Vallaki on his horse Bucephalus. Bucephalus is it doesn't shred a bunch of fire behind it, but its hooves are moving, and the hooves have fire and flames which fall down onto the ground. Its mane is full of fire, and its tail is full of fire. And as he's sitting on the horse, you can see he is even consumed in the fire. But for some reason, nothing seems to happen to him. Now, as he's going across the, I'm just going to tell you this, nobody can see it, but as he's going across the center of the town, and he's just crossing the center over the Blue Water Tavern, he suddenly is, as he's riding in.
Holy shit! Did you see me slow dancing?
He looks down at the Blue Water Tavern, and he is like watching it as he goes by.
He sees me slow dancing.
So Bucephalus now comes to the front. It's traveling.
He's like,
very
what the
fast.
fuck is this guy doing?
It's so as you're struggling with Raymond the vampire, who has the sack. So there's dark clouds that are sweeping across the top of the church, and you're seeing these clouds that are forming, and they're like shifting and moving, and you're seeing it kind of like swirl above you. It looks almost like it's a hurricane or some sort of
Holy
tornado.
shit!
It's an organized sort of swirl, and you can see Strahd is coming down on the horse.
You're fucked.
Yeah, I really don't know how we're gonna get out of this.
All of a sudden, as you're Lazarus, you are there too. You're next to Raymond.
Grutz
who's
stunned
holding on to
Strahd for a second with
who's
his dance
now
skill.
holding on to this bag. As
Is
he's
he
holding on to this
grappling
bag,
with it?
you guys are grappling with the bag. You're trying to pull the bag. You are not grappling with the bag. You're free. As you go to do that, the swarm that you see coming, you can see it coming, Jiminy, because of your advantage. It comes swooping down behind you, and it starts to fly right through you. It's like a mountain of like fur and flurry. And
That's
all of a sudden
disgusting.
you smell guano, and this horrible smell of guano
Shit.
and blood. It fills your noses. It
That's
fills your nostrils.
disgusting.
The air is stuffy and compressed all around you.
Fucking
All of a sudden,
Strahd
you're
needs to
feeling
take a
bites
shower.
at both of you. Little snips and bites and such at you. I'm
Guys are
gonna
being
roll
bit by
for-
bats.
Okay, so I need you both to roll.
Roll for rabies.
No, I gotta roll it.
Luckily, Chimney's immune to diseases and shit.
I have
Okay,
advantage
First one is a 16. You have I'm rolling too.
on disease.
Huh?
Is it?
That's okay.
It's
So I rolled a 16 and a 15. What's your AC?
It's an attack.
Oh,
So that's a hit?
That's a hit.
Okay. So
Wait,
both
let
of
me
you,
check.
hold on, are going to take these little bites.
it's a bite attack. I made a joke that it was rabies because all bats
probably
have
just
rabies.
bats.
Jesus. Okay, so
Pretty
Jimmy
much
gets
all
hit
bats
for
do
8
have
points.
rabies.
Yeah,
So
You
if
got-
you ever
you
get
got
bit by
both
a
of
bat
them.
in real life, you should get it checked out.
yeah.
And
Audience
Lazarus
at
is
home.
hit for 3 hit points. These little bites are hitting you, and
you
they're
pull
making
it
you
out?
bleed. They're causing you to bleed.
Okay.
They are
There's
as
one
they're
stick in
flying
there. What do
through.
you
They're
do
like
with it?
all around you. It's
It's a drive-by shooting.
Yeah, it's almost like something like that. But you notice as all the confusion around you is happening and such this swarming.
There you go.
Jimmy, it's hard for you to remain
No, wait, the
with your grip on the sack. So I want you to roll a 20 for me
Roll it.
because
Roll
of these
20.
things swarming into you. And I want you to beat an 11.
14.
Okay, so you still hang on to the bag.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm
As
talking
this sword sweeps through you, I'm
Jiminy's
going to
able
have
to
you.
fucking wrestle with this
You
guy.
can see there's
Just
another
pure
one
weight
coming.
sagging him
Okay.
down.
So what? Okay, so let's go to this,
Let's go.
and I'm just going to keep the same thing that we had. So Lazarus is up first.
Okay, I am gonna Eldritch Blast the Raymond, and my hope is
Now, you're
that,
right on top of it.
yes, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him, and it should blow him away 10 feet, and I'm hoping the blast will make him let go of the bag.
Now, is that going to hit Jiminy at all?
No.
Okay.
Gonna
one.
sue that one.
Oh shit!
That one.
Okay.
Oh shit!
So instead of hitting him, you're going to. I'm not going to do that.
You're gonna
I'm
hit
not
Jimmy.
No, no.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
If you hit Jiminy, can I roll to hold on to the bag? Technically, that could work into our advantage.
Yeah,
if,
it can.
if you, I don't mind taking the hit if you let me roll. to
If you
hold
let
on
him
the
roll
bag.
to see if he can keep
And then
that.
that's just up to me. I don't care.
Because
Well, I don't know where you're at.
I'm
guess
like half.
I shouldn't. I guess I shouldn't care. So I was going to say, yeah, you roll. Let's just say you hit him. That's the path I was going to go down. So all right, we'll go down.
That
I'm
should
okay
be
with
the
that.
case because they're so close
They're
to
so
each
close
other.
together. Oh shit!
shit, you might die here. 19 damage.
Oh, he's down. You are down. Oh fucking Christ.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna let you do. Hold on. Wake up. Hold on. Okay, here's what I'm gonna let you do. I'm gonna let you roll a Constitution roll. I don't know what your Constitution is, so take any modifiers you can.
13. Sorry, plus 1.
Plus
So,
1.
Okay, so add 1 to that, and let's see if you can just beat with just a regular Constitution roll. So hold on. You want to roll?
What's your spell
Spell.
save?
What's your spell saving DC?
Yeah.
You
You
want
should do that. He should
should
beat
beat
that.
14.
So you
So
need to
he
beat
needs to
a
be a
14.
You need to beat a 4. No, he needs to be a 13 because he's got a plus 1.
Yeah, he needs to
Well,
roll
yeah,
13.
of course.
You need to roll a 13 or higher.
Okay, roll dice. I believe in you.
And if you do, you'll take half damage.
If you, and then if you
What's
roll,
half of 19?
Round down 9.
8.
It's 8.
Yeah,
8.
No, it's 9.
it's 9.
It's 9.
How
Oh,
much
It's
was-
9.5.
No, he's not dead. He won't be dead.
He won't
He'll be
be
very
dead.
close.
he'll be very close.
Duh, 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 duh. You failed.
That's a 10.
Failed.
Fucking dead. He's dead.
He's down.
He's down. He's on the floor. He's on the floor.
Can I still roll to hold on to the...
Yes. you can still-
Unconscious. It's at the sagging rate of fucking
You know
fat.
what?
The last
As a matter of
hurrah
fact,
of
dead
Jiminy
weight
Carlyle.
pulling on it. I'm going to let you roll.
You know what? Rigor
advantage.
mortis is a thing.
Roll
Because
advantage.
you'll roll advantage because
There you go.
it'll take him by surprise.
Roll
Wait.
2.
This is
Yeah, you
going
take the
great.
highest.
What a great start.
15.
Okay, so you actually fall, and as you're
Oh,
falling
you
dead
take the
weight,
bag.
big fat weight, you actually pull the bag.
Yeah, that's
and you
200
pull
pounds.
him down. Yes, exactly.
Heck yeah.
So you're gonna like pull it out from his grasp.
Now it's your
Okay.
time to shine, buddy.
All right.
I killed
This
Jiminy.
turn.
I killed Jiminy.
But we're gonna put you at 0. I'm not gonna let you kill him.
Well,
No, he's gonna be at
at 0.
He just has to roll death
He has to
saves.
roll death saves at this point.
I'm just gonna say you knock him out. I'm not gonna let
So
you.
It's
you're gonna
okay,
just-
W's there.
W's there. He's a healer.
W's the fucking healing whore.
He's
Okay.
the cleric.
I made him
don't
the
think
healing
he
whore.
should- I don't think anybody should die though.
From a
From
team
a-
player,
from a
not
team
one.
player on a
No,
on
that
a
makes
line.
sense.
I don't agree with that.
You
at
could just
all.
make him.
Okay,
stable-
so you're on top. You actually
Stabilize.
all that dead fat weight of yours
Heck yeah.
with your flipper arms actually pulls it out
At
of his
the end of
grasp.
the day, you all have to thank Jiminy Carlyle.
Well, Grutz ain't gonna
and
think.
that's
As
all
you're
Jiminy
going down,
Carlyle really needs.
As he's going down, there's another swarm of bats
Okay.
that's coming through. So you get surrounded by these bats that are coming through.
Okay.
And let me roll to see if what they do to you. Oh shit, it's a 19. Okay.
Oh, you're
so-
fucked up.
well, no, it's okay. It's not that much. Well, of course, it's 2d4, and of course I roll a 4 and 3, so you have 7 hits. I'm rolling really high. I don't understand. Hopefully that.
Strahd's killing everyone here.
Okay.
Except for me.
So
I'm dancing in the
Raymond
air.
goes next, and Raymond is going to. Oh, hold on a second.
Wait, do I go? I'm
Okay.
before Raymond.
Jim and in.
And
Who's
W.
in?
I don't have.
Oh, that's a W.
W,
No, that is
W's,
a- I think that
W's
is a
between.
Oh, you do go. Okay.
I
I'm
go,
sorry.
right? Okay. I'm not even. Where am I?
You're.
You're
He was running over to help as well.
Yeah.
You're. I'm going to put you right there.
Okay, perfect.
And your problem is you've got a lot of people coming through.
Is Jiminy on top of the guy or is he below the guy?
He is on top,
On top of the
bag.
man. Okay.
I am 10 feet away.
He is the bag.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
No, not 10 feet, 6 feet. COVID.
No, he said specifically I get blown 10 feet away.
That's true, he does. He does
You
get
do
blown
get
10
blown
feet.
10 feet away.
No.
We're gonna have not. They're gonna have
You want to be
that.
blown 10 feet away?
I don't care if it's to our advantage. I don't care.
No,
with
he-
the bag? Okay, that's fine. I'll let
Okay.
you grab the bag because you kind of roll with the bag. Actually pulls you away, pulls it away. Okay, so
Jiminy Carlyle's last
We'll
hurrah
go
right
with
there
W.
was to hold on to that bag.
Bonus action, he's going to healing word Jiminy.
Heck yeah, Jiminy Carlyle.
You get healed for 5. And then for his action, he's going to throw
So
his...
all of these, you know what? I needed to roll the bats on
For
you too.
me, yeah,
Sorry.
that's fine.
So let me roll that quickly. 12, what's your AC?
18.
Okay, so you're okay.
Holy crap! What's your armor?
It's because N cast that stuff on him. He's gonna throw his spell at his blade at the guy.
I think the unicorn can cast spells
7.
and do this action.
7?
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
No.
Okay.
No. Okay, so the...
Wait, so am I back
Okay,
up?
so...
Yeah. You're at 5 hit points.
Okay, I'm okay.
You're back up. So Raymond is going to run over to you,
Oh, sweet Jesus.
and he's going to try to throw you off of the bag. So he's going to grapple you.
Okay.
Okay, so that should be... Oh, good
Strength
God.
versus strength.
Yeah, well, except. So as he starts to reach over to grab
Did you
you,
roll a 1?
he falls flat ass on his face. Yeah, he falls flat ass
Yes!
down on his face.
Jiminy, I think Jiminy has to take the turn to get up anyways, but still.
No, you spend half your
You
movement.
spend half your movement getting.
Oh, I'll do that. I'll take that.
That's
Fuck
that.
it. Do I go into the church or the tomb?
But now, okay.
Tomb or the church?
The tomb is in the church.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. That was in the basement.
You see another
Yeah, it's in the
swarm
basement.
of something like cloud coming through. It comes down to you, but this time it's ravens, and it's hovering above both of you.
They should be
All
friends.
3 of you, and they're hovering above you like almost like a shield.
Oh,
Okay,
how
because there's
nice
another
of them.
swarm behind it that's coming through. But as all this
And
happens,
drink a potion.
you see
The movement.
all
yeah,
of a
that
sudden
would be your
in
movement.
front of you guys
Action.
it starts to open up. The people start to open up. You see they're falling down. All the people that were there are falling down onto their knees and such as this giant
That's a
Hanovering
What a pussy move.
horse is blacker than the night. It's got these rippling muscles all through it, and it's carrying this low rider, and the momentum keeps it down, and it comes in through the front part of the cemetery. And
Oh,
there's
dear
ground is
fucking God.
igniting with flames as the horse's hooves strike, and they leave this glowing pile of smoldering like embers on the ground. The blaze, it's got a blaze of flame coming out of its nostrils, and it's almost like incinerating some of the trees, some of the bodies. Some of the people are screaming now. They're on light, and they're on fire.
Break a window and
some
break
of the
in.
zombies, it doesn't care
Don't
what
go
it's
through the-
hitting. It's hitting everything. So now, all of a sudden, you've got these huge blazes all around you. And you can see, as it was coming in, it was breathing on some of the houses. So now some of the houses are starting to ignite. And as the horse just comes right to a stop, the figure on top of it just, in one motion, just sort of glides down off of it.
That's pretty
And
cool.
you see in front of you this man. He's
In front of you. He
Dude,
fucking.
you remember how we spent an hour trying to justify the fact that Jiminy Carlyle doesn't cry? Jiminy Carlyle's gonna cry. That's pretty fucking
You
scary.
see the horse, its eyes are like rotating and rolling around. It's heaving, like heaving breath, huge breath. It's kind of circling and dancing now as he glides off of it, and it begins to turn. And the horse is starting to turn away from the cemetery and starting to run. And you hear a voice that says, "Persepolis, that's first. Then Persepolis. That's my fault. He says,
He's Irina when I said Jiminy.
Listen, give me a chance. He says, this first, then you can have your fun. So the horse stops. It's like stops in its tracks. It was starting to head back towards the center of town, and it starts to turn back around, and it's just like starting to heave fire all over the place. So you can look at this guy. His physique is, I'm going to describe him to you. He's lean, but he's muscular. He's like 6'6". He has uncommonly pale skin. He looks like he's in his early mid-30s. His features are gaunt, but regal, even handsome. His abnormally dark, liquid red eyes have this ancient intensity that can make even the strongest man nervous. He's dressed in fine clothing, It's finely tailored, although it looks dated. He wears blacks and
Damn,
whites,
he's not in fashion.
rich
Ooh.
reds. His he boots that he uses on the horse are making no sound. He's got this. His clothing is exquisite finery. Let's see. You can or tastefully. I don't like that. So you can see a huge signet ring on his finger. He's like perfectly composed. He's almost like a statue. His gaze is like serene, and he's like staring at you. It's like penetrating. It's like a crimson flare.
Yeah, Jiminy's
He
crying.
definitely looks imposing, like predatory. It's almost like
He's sizing you up for dessert.
he's looking at you. Yeah, he's like sizing you up, and he starts to move forward.
Oh,
His
God.
bearing emanates a
Don't do
sense.
that.
His bearing emanates a sense of primordial fear in your soul, right from the sight of him. And when you cry, when his his eyes cross yours, you feel as if you are cornered by a hungry predator. He's looking right at you, Jiminy, and he smiles. Roll me a 20.
You're gonna get fucking charmed.
20!
We
All
rolled
right.
a nat 20. Holy shit.
Jiminy Carlyle's got a fate of you. You're not counting on count.
Do you have any? What's your?
A nat 20 should be an instant
That's
success.
an instant success.
And I hate to tell you this, Jiminy Carlyle has a special ability called Brave, which means he has an advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
A nat
That's
20.
not being frightened.
A
A nat 20 is
beats
generally
anything in the game.
it's generally seen as a critical success.
All
I just wanted to point out that Jiminy Carlyle is a brave soul.
Okay, you're looking at him as he's approaching through this.
Roll
thing.
d20
He's
for
just stepping on things. He doesn't care.
I want
about
him to roll for how intimidated he is by Jiminy Carlyle.
There's no roll.
I want to roll how pale he is compared to me.
Yeah, how pale is he compared to
He's
Randolph?
very pale. Go ahead and roll.
But is he as pale as Randolph?
He's paler than Randolph.
Holy shit, Strahd the
Oh,
Pale.
yeah, I got one.
A 1?
Yeah.
You rolled that? You rolled a 1?
Yeah.
Well, he's very pale.
2 ones in a row. Holy shit.
All right, we'll go back to Lazarus.
Okay.
You're in a predicament where you don't know what the fuck to
He's
do.
Play
right
dead.
behind you. He's
Play
coming
dead.
up behind you.
Play dead. Fall,
He did.
fall to the ground.
Play as a zombie. Yes, my master.
How close are we to the church door?
You're on the side of the church, like you can see. You're not that close to the church door, but
How
you
far
can make a
away?
dash for it if you want. Is that
How many feet away?
I'm going to say you're like 40 feet
You can
away.
dash.
You're on the side on the side of the front of the vestibule.
Shit. Yeah, but the person who we need to get in is Jiminy.
Jiminy can do it.
Hit him in the back of the head. You'll never see it coming.
He's behind you.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast and Strahd.
Who's behind you?
Strahd.
Strahd is not behind
Oh,
you.
Strahd's not
He's
behind
behind
us.
Strahd, isn't he?
No, Strahd is behind you. He's coming up.
Yeah,
on you.
that's what I was saying. Strahd's
I'm sorry.
behind
Oh.
you.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast Strahd.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Hold on. Let me help you. You don't want to fight. What do you want to do?
Distract.
Get the fuck out of there.
well,
No. What do you want to do?
Run.
get the bag in the crypt. But
Yeah, you
he's
think he's just
on
gonna
the
let us fucking do that?
he's on the floor, prone, on the bag.
So it's up to you.
Grab the
I'll take
bag.
it.
Grab the bag.
Yeah, but
What you think you're going to do is help
How
him.
far away is he? How many feet?
It's Chimney.
He's like 30, 40 feet from you. He's
Is
coming.
Chimney?
He's walking slowly
Now, how far is
forward
Chimney?
towards you. He's not rushing. He's not. He's just sort of slowly
I'm gonna-
sauntering towards you.
He's like Darth Vader. He likes theatrical.
I'm gonna run for the bag.
Okay. He's on the
Yeah.
bag.
I'm gonna tell Jiminy to give me
Even though he's awake and alive,
I'm gonna
he's
tell
on the bag.
Jiminy to give me the bag, and I'm gonna reach down for the bag.
Okay.
And then if I draw, well, he knows who I am, so he's gonna give me the bag.
Ready to give him the bag?
Dude, what do you think? The fate of the world is Jiminy Carlyle's hands now.
Is he gonna maybe grapple for it?
No, I don't care. I'll give him the
I
bag.
assume he's not going to fight you for
And then
it.
I'm gonna hand it to my imp and tell my imp to go.
It's gonna go in Viz.
You and that
That's
fucking
smart.
imp.
That is so smart. The imp's so fast.
How much can the imp carry? The sack is probably about 50 pounds.
Yeah, the imp should be able to carry 50 pounds if it's
Well, you
strength.
should look it up first before assuming.
I don't know what your imp can carry. Probably carries
You'd have to
100
look-
pounds.
You'd have to look at the strength.
The strength.
Okay, strength. 2, 8, carry. 5.
Why don't you just dash with it?
It
30 times the strength score. He has enough. He has enough to do it.
Cheap. I hate this game.
Well, you can always say that
Okay.
the invisibility doesn't affect Strahd.
Well, it
No, I'm not
depends.
going to say that.
Well, it depends. Strahd can touch DCM if he could. If Strahd has true sight, he can see
Look,
him.
Count Von Count can detect the.
If Strahd has,
Count Von Count can do it, maybe.
well, if
Strahd-
Strahd has true sight,
If
he
Strahd
can
has
see
true
it.
sight, he can see the imp.
Yeah, Count Von Count has true sight.
All right.
I know he does.
So you're going to...
How else would he be able to count invisible things?
Huh?
Count Von Count. He has true sight. How else would he be able to count invisible
I
things?
don't know if he does or not. I'm not going to look it up because I'm just going to let it go. It's okay. It's all right. I don't want that to be how...
We win.
Yeah, that's kind of a cheater's way around it. I don't want to do that to me in a way. You're trying to figure it out, so you know. I mean, the last thing you want to probably do is try to fight him, right? So you know, I'm giving you credit for trying to do something. So I just get tired of this imp. It's like the imp.
Let me not. Okay, if you let me.
That's
level
okay.
up,
But no. You know what? No, it's okay because the game lets you have the imp.
If you
So,
let me
it's all right.
level
That's
up,
how you
though,
use him.
I
It's
can
okay.
change it.
No. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
And then I'm gonna turn over to Strahd, and I'm gonna say Irina is at the coffin maker.
Okay.
You fucking sold her out!
Okay. All right. So the imp is going to fly.
Into the church.
Okay. It's going to go flying into the church.
No.
He fucking-
Is it the eye?
Kind of you.
He
Is
fucking.
it the? Oh, it's under Laz. It's imp.
Because Lazarus doesn't know. Lazarus doesn't know
I
words.
think I put the imp with him.
Yeah.
So it's okay. All right. Okay. All right. So you done?
Yeah.
And what were you? Okay. So your action was take the bag, hand it to your imp. That's your action.
Yeah.
And you
And I'm
move.
gonna turn around, and I'm gonna say Irina is at the coffin maker.
He sold her out because he when he saw her last, she was at the coffin maker. So he actually is selling her out.
That's funny. All right, Jiminy, you've got this guy walking up to you.
Jiminy Carlyle's gonna look at Strahd and he's gonna say, No, she's at Crab Claw's manor. I saw them. I saw Crab Claw right
That's actually what she was. That's actually what she is.
Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
You already said.
You already
it.
said it. You already said it.
I'm gonna look at him and say, Come get some, bitch.
Oh my god! Fucking sellouts. Fucking
I was
sellouts.
trying to save her.
All right.
I mean, if you want, that's what he can say. I don't care. He's Jiminy Carlyle. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Okay, so I'm going to do a legendary action with him. He's just going to take a swing at you, just to hit you, to try to just kind of knock you away. Okay?
God, he's gonna bitch slap you.
So
He's gonna fucking bitch slap you.
He's basically bitch slapping.
He's just using the force on
But
you.
he's
Slap.
trying not to hit
Fucking
you
slap.
hard. He's trying to
Fucking
kind of move
slap
you out
you.
of the way.
Oh my god,
He
he's
hits
slapping.
you for 6. So it's a real small hit. It's just a real kind of, it's just like a kind of a push. And he's approaching Jimmy.
He's a bitch slap you next.
Is it W's turn?
Where is W in there?
He's under N.
He looks like it says in, but it's a W.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. There was so much.
It does kinda look like
is
an N.
going to get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
He's going to the church. He's just dashing for 60 feet.
Okay, he's going to dash into the church as well. Okay, that's fine. And so you're going to dash past him.
Yes.
Okay, and he's just going to let you go. Okay.
As
Wow.
I dash, I am
Fucking-
going to use my last spell slot to healing word Jiminy one more time.
He is helping him for the awaiting bitch
5
slap
hit
coming his way.
It's okay.
I'm out of spell slots now, so I'm not much help.
All right, so Strahd is approaching you. Go ahead and roll a 20 again. A 1. Okay. So you suddenly feel, even though he hit Lazarus, you suddenly feel like Strahd is like, you're thinking to yourself, why does everybody say he's so mean and so bad? Why do they call him the devil? He's not that bad a guy. He's just been coming up. He came into his horse. He's walking right up.
I mean, sure.
He's not chasing you. He's not threatening you. He's not even burying his teeth.
Yeah, why not?
Anything like that.
I mean, sure, he
It doesn't seem
bitch
like he's
slapped
doing
the other
anything.
guy, you know?
Yeah, he's not saying or doing anything wrong. So,
Oh wait, hang on. I do have roll a D. Can I use my lucky to re-roll that?
Yes, he can reroll ones.
yeah.
With
If
lucky.
it's a saving throw.
Never mind, 12.
Well,
You probably failed.
Not much better, but
so
it's better than a 1.
So you see him, you still feel this warmth, and you're like looking at him, and you're like saying to yourself, I think I could have a beer with this guy. I think he's okay. Why not? He's not
He's
such a
just
bad
kind
guy.
of stealthy. He's no Count Von Count, but he's pretty close.
So he's looking at you, and he kind of, you see him look to the side as he's watching W and Lazarus run. He kind of raises his eyebrow at you, and he says, take heart, my friend, for although I am disappointed that I wasn't able to receive your gift, I will not hold it against you.
What gift?
The gift you had in your hands. I was talking to you, the gift you were going to give me.
Oh, yeah.
But it's all right.
What?
I
Can you give me a
only
hearty
ask
hand
that you
clap?
understand that there are many more foul beasts and many things in Barovia that can harm you, much more than me. I am not your enemy. And you feel like, no, I don't feel like you're my enemy at all, yeah.
Sure, why not?
He says,
Seems like a cool guy.
do you believe me, Jiminy?
Uh,
You don't have a choice.
you know what? Something about you. I'm thinking maybe you just don't
remember,
happen to be
if Strahd's got a fussy,
a
he's the
swell lad.
Yeah. He's like been your buddy for many years. He says,
You know what? I remember when we took college prep English together. You know, it's pretty good time, dude.
says a little too much.
Oh,
Says,
never mind. Not college prep English.
I want you to know that I invite you and your band of White Rose to join me for dinner.
Yeah, that's what. That's what Orc said.
You'll be treated to food and drink,
I like food.
the likes of which you have never tasted here
Shit.
in Barovia.
Hope-
I mean,
I've already invited you once, haven't I?
yeah, Grutz won't take us.
I didn't say that!
Do not wait long, or I will take umbrage that perhaps you do not like me.
No,
like
you and me are best friends now, right?
Yes, of
Sure.
course.
Hearty hand
So
claps,
listen,
right?
say my name 4 times.
What?
Simply say
That
my
was
name
3
4
times.
times.
Oh, I guess
And
4 is the
will
special
provide
rank thing.
comfortable travel for you all.
Holy shit!
Guaranteed safe.
We should do that!
I said it 3 times. Do I just say it one more? Or do I just say it 4 times like Beetlejuice?
Jimmy, my friend,
Sure.
listen to me.
I'm trying.
1, 2,
Wrong vampire, but sure.
3 times. I will answer you,
Oh,
but if you call me 4 times, I know that you're ready for me to send transportation to you, and I will.
oh, okay.
All right?
Sure, why not?
He slightly bows his head to you. He says,
Holy shit!
until we meet again. And he turns.
Was all this necessary for that?
And he turns and he starts walking back, and you see him walking, and then all of a sudden, it's almost like it's like a visual, like a flutter, and he's gone.
That was it!
He's gone.
Well, he told him where Irina was, so he's probably going to Irina.
All right, so
I took that back.
you go into the church. You guys go into the church. So it's W and Lazarus.
That is pretty
So
cool.
let me change over to Let me change.
What a theatrical entrance! Just to invite us for dinner.
Well, I think his goal is to get the bones.
Yeah, but we got them in the thing, so.
I
Remember,
almost
you guys all
had
have to
you.
think. You guys all have to think
I
Jiminy Carlyle
almost
today.
had you. Okay?
Yeah.
You rolled a fucking 20. I almost had you.
That's right. Just remember, everybody, Jiminy Carlyle saved the day here.
You know what? I need to go to a different view. Hold on. I think this is the one. Try
Watch
to
him,
It was a
low.
very-
watch him go to the Blue Water
Okay,
Inn, and he's
so-
like, I heard he said he didn't want to come to my fucking party.
So I wasn't sure who would go inside, so I've got Jiminy. So let me get rid of Jiminy because you're not in there. And instead, let me add
W.
W coming in. So Lazarus, you've gone in, and inside W, you go in. So as you guys go inside, the place is filled with people. As you were running to dash in, you saw people on the ground. They were burning up from the flames. You saw people like screaming in agony, and their skin is just like peeling off of them from this fire that's like a glowing white fire that's all over them. It's like a huge, intense heat that comes off of this fire from Bucephalus. And you go inside, and I'm not sure where the imp is, but we'll find out. So this church, I didn't fill it with people, but just to give you the idea.
It's basically
It's
bring
tons
it
of people in here. There's a mass of people. It's very hard to move through. But as you can see, up to one side, towards sort of the middle of it, is Father Lucian. He's up, and he's got a lot of people around him, and they're like screaming and crying, and some of them are down on the floor, and they're like praying, and he's got his hands over them, and he's saying things. They're even crowding around over on the opposite side, Yeska, and they're up at the altar. They're all over the place. And Father Lucian sort of sees you, but he's like overwhelmed with the people. So I'm going to leave it to you guys. What do you do next?
I think
I'm all making my way to
W's
Father
gonna.
Lucian.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we should get the bones into the. I don't know what you did with them, but you went. The last thing I saw was you went to Jiminy to get the bag.
You're talking to him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, talk to him.
We need to get the bones down to the crypt.
Okay.
So
I'd
we
say
should go to the
We
crypt.
should get Father Lucian to come with us in case he needs to do some sort of ritual
Yeah.
as well.
Okay, so you're going to have to push your way
Yeah.
through to get to Father Lucian.
I'm gonna have my imp fly above everybody
Okay?
as we're making our way.
There's enough airspace. That's not a problem. And it's
This
the bag's
probably
invisible,
won't-
right?
Yeah.
As long as he holds it. Okay.
This probably won't do much, but I'm going to use my prestidigitation to put the scents of chamomile and lavender in the air to try to calm people down.
Okay,
You know.
Okay,
I've
okay,
seen
so...
sometimes a little bit of.
No. So I'm going to say that it kind of helps the tension to come down a little bit, and people are not quite so irritated and just like crazy. As you are moving through them, they'll part for you. They'll see who you are, and they kind of step back. They allow you to come through. However, some of them, and I hang on to W, they don't know Lazarus as well. So they're hanging on to you and they're saying, help us. You've got to help us. You know, he's coming. These things are eating everyone alive.
Right.
These vampires are killing us all. They're going to take down the town. They're just screaming. So they're making it hard for you to kind of go because it's almost like they feel like you're like their savior.
Yeah, I'll kind of take the brunt of that, and I'll let Lazarus go through to get what he needs
Okay.
done, and I'll try to calm the people down.
I'm gonna go over to Father Lucian,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have Father Lucian. We got the bones.
Father.
Yeah, I like the boss.
We got the bones.
Yeah, we got the bones.
So he's going to, there's so much noise. He's kind of like, I can hardly hear you.
I'm gonna go like, we got the bones.
Bones?
Yes.
And he's like, so he kind of recognizes, and he's kind of like this to you, like, you know, kind of keep it on the down low. And he says, go take them down.
Okay.
He sees W. He says, both of you take them down to the crypt, protect them, and I will come down as soon as I can get these people calmed down.
Okay.
But both of you take them down there and
Okay.
defend them.
Okay.
He says, and if Strahd comes into here or the vampires come in here, we'll ring the bell. We'll run up and ring the bell so you can hear, so that you know. And so he's trying to make his way to Yeska. So for you guys, you have to go to the front, kind of to that altar area, and then you have to go up the stairs, and then there behind it is where there's a door, and then you go through the door and you can go down the trap door. And as you recall, you have some steps that you go down. As you're going down in there, does anybody have light?
I'll cast Prestidigitation to put like a little light on my finger.
Okay, so you've got a little bit of light, right?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Okay, so as you go to open the trap door, it's unlocked. So you're expecting to have to put the key in, right?
And it's unlocked.
And it's unlocked. You can just pull it right open.
Yeah. Okay.
And you look down.
I'm gonna look at Lazarus.
This musty smell
I am gonna
of dirt and cold comes
I am
up.
gonna cast Armor of Agathes before we go down.
The fuck is that?
It's gonna give me
Armor boost.
5 temporary hit points.
Okay,
I'm gonna-
Just you or all both of you?
Me.
I'm
Okay.
gonna look at Randolph and I'm gonna tell him.
You're Lazarus.
Lazarus, and I'm gonna tell him. Don't know what we're gonna be fighting down there. I got no spells left, so I'm just gonna be all combat.
Okay. I'm gonna also
I
check
can
down a
cast
health
cantrips,
potion.
but
I know what you're
have
fighting
one.
down there.
Okay,
You're fighting
so how
the
much
dead
health do you
body
get
of
back?
Randolph
How much
Vale.
does a health potion give me?
8.
8. Okay.
How many potions do you have?
I have 1.
Oh, okay. And you're using it?
Yes.
Okay.
I have.
I have a feeling we might be fighting Random.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
You guys are fucked.
Can a zombie cast?
I'm
advanced
preparing-
torture?
Yes.
You're fucked.
I'm preparing my
You're both
holy
fucked.
water vial on
You
me.
guys are both fucked.
Oh! I'm gonna put my weapon in the water, holy water. I'm gonna
Okay.
dip it in
So
there.
you're gonna douse
Just
it?
keep. You know how much damage holy water does,
wait,
Sarah?
hold on. I
Just start
also have
grabbing
oil.
it.
I also have oil sharpening, which I'm gonna put on my thing too.
Okay, so is that a magic?
It's a
just
potion that
automatically-
lets me
okay.
do +3, add 3 to my attack and damage.
Okay. So who's going first?
W will go
are-
first.
How
He's
much
the
health do you
tank.
have?
How far does the light go? 10 feet?
5 feet.
Do they have
Not
a torch?
much.
Is there
Not
a torch
much
in
at
the church?
all. Oh yeah, is there a torch? I can light
I'm
the
gonna take a
torch.
torch.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay. You can. So you go back to take torches?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you can take torches. And you can see Father Lucian is still down there, and he's like calming
Holy water
people
does
down.
2d6 damage.
So the people are starting to calm down a lot more, and you can still smell the chamomile and what else was it in the air?
Lavender.
Lavender and stuff like that. So you can still smell this much better smell than what was going on before. So you're going to go down, and as you go down the steps, they're creaky and they're.
And it's
But
radiant
with
damage.
a torch, you're going to be able to see 20 feet ahead of you, which is significantly
Much
more
better than my 5 feet.
5 feet. Yeah. So you can see down, and you can see down before you get to the ground, but you can't see the back of the undercroft.
Where it
yet.
is.
Okay, so where are you going to go?
We're just gonna head straight
Just
to
going to go
the.
straight to the back?
Yeah.
You don't want to do anything anyplace else on the
No,
side?
Is there any, like,
I don't want
torch
to rob the people.
Unlit? Are there any unlit torches anywhere?
There's just a few, but they're just on the side, sort of in the center.
I'm gonna
But the
light-
black back is still black.
I'm gonna try to light any sorts of like unlit torch.
There's really no other
Oh,
sources. Once you get to the back,
Wait, does my imp see anything? It has dark sight, dark vision.
okay, you're looking through the imp.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
imp has come down
Yeah.
through you. Okay, the imp doesn't see anything.
Okay.
It seems like everything is.
It also can see through magical darkness too.
Okay,
That's
so
fine.
it seems like everything
Okay.
is
is copacetic.
I'm just gonna have my
Because it has
weapon
double
prepared.
sight.
It's been dipped.
Very
It's ready.
damp. It's very dank. Down the musty smell. And what's ready?
My weapon is
So you
ready.
got it out.
It's
and
been
you're ready.
holy watered. It's been
By the
oil
way,
sharpened.
There
It's
is like
ready.
a frost. It looks like there's like a frost aura coming off of my character because of the armor spell I casted.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Like a steam or something?
Yeah,
kinda
so
like?
like it's
Okay.
kind of like ice looking or like
Like
frost.
how the
Steam coming
air-
from
Yeah,
ice.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So is W going to go first?
W is
You
going first because
Alright.
he's the tankier of the two.
Okay. So you're going to just go straight to the back?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're following
Yeah, I'm
behind.
gonna follow.
Where is the imp?
The imp is gonna be above me.
Okay. So the imp is flying above you, still invisible?
Yeah.
All right. So you get all the way to the back, and as you're moving along, you can see into some of the alcoves. And you were there before when you guys put Randolph to rest. You take a look at Randolph's crypt,
Is he missing?
and it appears to be closed, and it appears to be the way it was
Okay.
when you left it. There's still a cloth on top of it that's draped, and there's even a cup that you remembered that
Drinking
you all
from.
took from and stuff.
So maybe
and
the
that is still standing up.
maybe
Okay.
the crypt is still somewhat
Okay.
sanctified.
Okay, so you're going to go back to the back of it? Okay. Nothing disturbs you, nothing stops you.
Okay.
Okay? What do you
I'm
do
going
next?
to open the St. Andrew's crypt.
Okay,
the
so you're
thing.
just going to push on it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it takes a lot of effort from you. Go ahead and roll your strength. What is your strength?
11. 4.
Okay, you
Oh, yeah,
can't
I'll
push it. Yeah, you're going to...
I'll-
It's almost like...
It's two
it's almost like
spellcasters
you
trying
can't
to
get
push.
a good handle
Yeah.
on it. It's
Trying
like
to push
laying
a
right on
Let
frickin'
me
it.
see
rock.
if I can help. 17.
Okay, so between the two of you, you're able to push it, slide it. And you pretty well slide it. It's not a problem. Okay. So inside is the linen, and the linen is like torn. You can see, and it was very, very thin anyway. When Jiminy was there and he was looking through it and stuff, and I believe
He went inside.
he was with N. He was
Yeah.
with N. That's right. Okay. So you haven't seen this stuff. You don't understand or realize it. But you can see that there's linens in there, and there's like dust, and it's like thicker. But you can tell it's like the linen itself.
Yeah.
It's been touched, and it's just like crumbled away and such. So what do you do?
I'm gonna say, Lazarus, do you think we need to put the body
I'm gonna
together?
have.
It's like fucking jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a jigsaw puzzle. I'm
Or
gonna
do we
have
just
my
throw the
imp,
bones?
I'm gonna have my imp drop the bag and the tomb.
Okay.
Well, you might want to open the bag and just pour it
I'm
out.
gonna open the bag.
Okay. So inside the bag are a good variety of bones. There's big bones. There's a skull. It's pretty much intact, although it's been smashed sort of on the side. There's
The one
a
we did
pelvis.
that.
There's some femurs. There's
Okay.
even sort of a backbone. You can tell there's like there's a lot of big bones, and then there's a lot of small bones.
I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
put the body
I'm gonna
together
say-
as possible as
I'm
I
gonna
can.
say-
Okay, well you
in
can
there.
sort of lay it
Okay.
out if you want. I mean, you
Okay.
can put the skull at the top.
Yeah, I
and
want to lay it
you
so
can
it's
tell where the
nice.
pelvis is, right?
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna say the Son, the Father, and the Holy Ghost.
you're gonna say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll say a prayer
Lazarus is
too.
saying that. Okay.
Yeah.
W is saying something?
Yeah,
Okay.
because W was lived
like-
as a religious
Amen.
being in the beginning.
I'm gonna say
of
I
his
do not
life.
know a lick about the Morning Lord.
Okay.
Yeah, W's
I don't
just
know
gonna
too
say,
much about
dear
the-
morning Lord,
I'm-
please take this, please
So as
sanctify
you're
this
talking and
church
speaking
together.
this,
Uh,
you hear there was like rabble, sort of, murmur of what was going on upstairs. You hear wild screaming. You hear wild screaming, screeching, howling,
I think one of you need
noise.
to go
Oh my
up.
god! Ah!
I think
Screaming,
one of you
yelling.
need to go up, one of you need to stay.
I'm gonna say, okay, W. I'm not a religious man. You are probably the closest thing we have since your brother's a paladin. I'm gonna head up and check out what the hell's going on.
shouldn't we stay here and defend it?
That's true. He did tell us to defend.
Why
it.
don't you go in hiding so if something comes, you could sneak attack on him?
You fuck everyone above the church.
And I will sit here and pray to these bones and close the tomb up.
So you're going to try to close it back up?
Yeah.
Even though Father Lucian said he was going to come down, right?
Oh, that's
we can
right.
always reopen it once Father Lucian
Up to
gets
you.
down.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, let's leave it.
What happens if someone tries to steal the
I
bone,
shouldn't
like
be
a
saying
random
that.
creature
You
cave?
should do what you want to do.
I'll do my prayer from my religious
The
background
weirdest
that I
thing to
had.
do a prayer.
And I'm going to say, I don't know much about you, Morning Lord, but I know a little bit more
Okay.
about Ezra.
I am-
But I hope you and Ezra can bond together
Okay,
and help
no,
us with
perfect
this
thing.
bones and the thing. And I really hope you can help St. Andrew come back and bring the thing, because I really don't want to die and I don't want anyone else to die. I've seen too many deaths now. If you could possibly do that, I beg of you. Amen. Thank you, God.
I am gonna cast minor illusion.
Thank you, Jesus.
I'm gonna cast.
That was something else. I can't wait to hear that.
I'm gonna tell W to get behind the tomb, and then I'm gonna cast minor illusion to look like there's a wall just ahead of the tomb.
Okay.
So it looks
So
like
it looks
it's.
like it's a dead end.
Okay, so how long does your illusion last?
I can keep a minute, but I can keep casting it because it's a minor illusion.
Okay.
There's a
So
cantrip.
you're hearing this screaming and yelling, this just horrific
He told us to wait
noise
down there.
going on.
There's no
above
bell?
you.
I don't hear no bell.
There is no bell. You're hearing no bell whatsoever.
It could be a minor illusion by your undead self. Have you guys checked to see if the body's there?
He said it looked undisturbed.
Okay. You guys should hit it.
So you hear that
I'm not gonna
screaming
hit a
and
dead
yelling,
body.
and then you just hear a lot of noise, like lots of people talking, lots of like.
See, it's fine.
noise,
For all we
the
know, it
initial
could have been
screaming
Jiminy
is on
entering
down,
in.
but
Yeah.
there's still people screaming.
Chimney has that
and
effect.
yelling.
It's called the chimney
You can
effect.
tell that the noise level
might
is
be
on
Lazarus.
back, but it's even higher than when you
Jiminy
first
Carlyle has
came
a
in.
presence that.
So there's this-
There's probably people running
It
in.
demands
There's
respect.
this huge amount of noise going on up there now, and it's people screaming. Like I said, you can tell it's hysteria. It's hysterical noise.
You know, that's
Do
what
you
happens
think we
when.
need to check on it?
I don't think so. I think. I mean, it's you two.
If you want to check on it, you can.
Are you gonna be okay holding the fort?
I'll just stay here with the illusionary wall.
Okay.
So you can light the sconces behind you. There's
Yeah.
two,
Okay.
just to give you some extra light
Okay.
if you want. Now those are going to shine around the wall. Are you doing a wall? that
It's
goes
completely blocked.
It's gonna make it look like it's a dead end.
Okay. can
Oh,
that
you know what
hide
I'll
the-
do?
The light.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
As for one of my cantrips before I go up, I'm going to touch Lazarus and I'm going to give him guidance. So you can roll d4 and add the number to any ability check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty good.
It's like a worse. It's like a worse inspiration.
Okay. So where are you going to stay? You're going to stay behind the wall.
Yeah.
And you're going to stay behind the crypt.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my staff ready to cast Eldritch Blast.
And where is your imp?
It's gonna be with me. Actually, you know, I'm gonna send it with. I'm gonna have it fall. Actually, I'm gonna,
You should have it with you.
okay, I have it with me.
Okay, it's up to you.
Needs to
So
fight.
it can fight with you.
Yeah, I have it with me.
You're probably the one.
No,
to go
technically, if I have it attack, it counts as my action.
Oh.
So it's not really
first.
worth.
A meat shield.
You can use it as a meat
That's
shield.
true.
You can fly in front of a bitch. Like who? Who? You gonna hit him? You gotta go through
What do you
me.
want to do? Do you want to send him or do you want to keep him?
I'm gonna keep him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you should.
So you're just going to walk back. Okay, you have light.
Yeah.
You're going to take
I'll
a
bring the
torch and you've
torch.
still got your sword out,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so as you cross back across the ground, it's all the dirt ground and stuff. Nothing around you. You're still sort of scanning. Nothing has changed. Everything's the same. And as you approach, you can hear the commotion upstairs. It's getting louder for you, and it doesn't seem to be subsiding. You can hear people, they're just up there screaming, crying, they're wailing. So you're going to go up the stairs. Okay, so you go back up the stairs. You're going to go right up out of the trap
Peek.
door.
I'm gonna pull a Randolph and a Lazarus. I'm a peek.
It's gonna slightly
Okay,
open in.
so you peek around you and you just see the room that has the trap door and the door is open. And you're hearing a lot of commotion out there.
Okay. I'll just go up then.
Close
Okay.
the trapdoor and lock it.
And then I'll close the trapdoor behind me.
Okay, so you're closing it down. You're going to go back through the door, and as you go through the door, you're looking around. Are you sneaking or are you just walking regularly?
I'm gonna sneak around, just like be a little bit, yeah.
You're going to keep your torch?
I'll put the torch down because it's probably not dark anymore.
Okay. So as you go out, you come back into the raised dais part of the end of the church, which is on the left-hand side. And as you come out, you see a lot of people laying on the ground. They're like twisting and turning. They're screaming and screeching. And people are holding them and stuff. And you can see off to your left, you immediately scan for Father Lucian, and you do not see him. What you see instead is you can see the back of a boy on the ground.
The
He's
priest's
kneeling
boy.
on the ground. There's people running all around him, circling and stuff, but you kind of catch him through that area.
I'll go over there.
Okay, so you're going to make your way through the crowd. As you make your way, people are grabbing you now, and they're saying, "Oh my God, no, you've got to take us from the devil. You've got to save us. You got to." They're like grabbing hold of you, and they're pulling on your clothes, and they're screaming, and you can see fear in their eyes. They're sweating and such. And as you approach, the boy, you recognize it's Yeska. And you can see Yeska is over a body, and he's pushing. He's got a cloth in his hand, and he's pushing on
Is it Father Lucian?
And as he's pushing down, you can see blood is filling the whole area. And it's Father Lucian. He's down on the ground. His neck has been like torn. You can see that Yeska is pushing as hard as he can on the ground.
Can I pop a health potion in him?
You can see.
I have my last one left, or is it just a?
That it's,
Or I have the black
Dead.
magnolia flower.
you can see,
The one that could bring people back from the dead.
You can try that if you want, but guess what?
It's my last one.
But guess
So.
what? Yeah. I mean, he's been bit. Okay.
Well, for a vampire to come, you have to actually be buried
You
underground.
can tell he's been bit, and you can hear Yeska. He's saying, Yeska sees you, and he's all bloody. He's got like splatters of blood all over him. And Yeska says, I tried to pull him off, but he pushed me into the pews. And then he attacked Father Lucian. Help me push his blood. Help me. I saw it all. He's like screaming. He's like crying. And all the people are around standing. They're also crying. And he's like, we've got to stop. He's bleeding. We've got to stop. But you can see that he has been like obviously chewed up here. And his blood has been, there's a lot of blood around. But you can see that the blood has been like sucked off of him. And he's got claw marks now you can see on his face. So it's like his face was clawed, and you can see his claw. It's also been clawed like somebody took their hand and they clawed it down the front of him as well, and his heart has been pulled out.
Oh God!
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Yeah, no. The health potion would have done shit.
Yeah.
Yeska's yelling at you, "Where's N? N, get in! N can save him! And if
He's
anybody can
fucking
save
dead.
him, N can.
He's fighting the other vampires.
Push him on the neck. Help me to keep him from bleeding. You're
I-
a white rose. Help me. You can save anyone. Help me."
Tough luck, kid. Is fucking.
He says,
hold
this
on.
isn't supposed to happen when you're around.
Let me see.
You're supposed to be able to help. Father Lucian.
Time to leave town, guys.
You're trying to fucking
Time
did.
to get the fuck out of here.
You can see a lot of his guts.
New Randolph cast fireball on the village.
What the fuck happened?
By the way,
Yeah, Sue.
It's the vampire
hey,
that.
man.
The vampire that took the bones
Yes,
from.
it's like, he came, the devil, he came.
Oh, it's Strahd.
He came from Father
I don't know if there's
Lucian.
anything Jimmy could have done.
By the way, while they're doing that, I am gonna go like,
He says, tell me where to find in. You're not helping me. Tell me where to find in.
You
ahead.
can't go. I don't know where he is myself, but
The boy is the fucking devil.
I don't think he can be saved.
The boy shapeshifted into the devil.
You can see, like
I
Yaska
think
is
it's-
like, he's like,
I don't fucking
he's
trust the boy.
swiping his head. He's got blood all
I don't
over.
trust the boy.
All the people are like wailing and screeching around you, and
It's that
Yeska's
good
just,
and evil on
looking at you
Yeska.
like he's pleading, and he's stopped trying to hold the blood, and the
Sarah.
blood is just like
detect good and evil and yes.
Can I do like a medicine check to see like if he's just dead or
His heart was
ripped out.
he's dead,
His
right?
guts and
He's
his
His
dead.
heart is gone.
No, I
can
know.
see
I just
everything.
want to know like is he like basically on his last limb because I want to try to let him go peacefully.
No, he's dead. He's gone.
He's gone. Okay.
The heart is gone.
I'm
He's
gonna-
gone.
There's-
Then I'm just gonna tell
basically
Yeska
Yeska's
that
in shock, right?
he's
you can tell
scared.
people all around are scared.
Or it's
and
the
they're in
devil.
shock.
I'm going to tell him that he has passed. There's nothing we can do. And I'm just going to say like a little prayer to him.
So he's, as you're saying this to him and you're saying your prayer, Yeska starts beating on you. No, no, no! You can't let Father Lucian die. He's like a father to me. He's like beating on you. He's screeching and screaming. He can't help himself. He's beside himself.
This kid needs
I'll
to
just
wake
let
up to
him do it.
reality.
I'm just gonna try to use whatever
Yeah,
I can.
that
I'm
honestly,
going
that's what
to-
Grutz would have done.
I'm gonna let him know that I'll try
No,
to make
not
sure.
because I'm heartless. He's got it. It's like a wake up call. This is life.
You just need
If you're in a world with it's fucking vampires, demons, and monsters,
I'm going to tell him that I will make sure that Father Lucian's spirit goes to peace, and he's at peace when he goes.
Do we have race dead?
No, I'm too low of a level.
Fuck. We could have asked him how the ritual
And
goes.
I'm going to
You don't
use
want to raise down on somebody that's like this, though.
I'm going to use
You can ask
my.
the questions. You can ask the
You
questions.
could ask questions.
Yeah.
I see. I got
I
it.
don't have that yet. I'm too low of a
I
level.
thought you were trying to raise.
I'm
No,
going
no,
to
no,
use.
no,
I'm gonna
no.
use my quickening so I could see into the ethereal plane and see Father Lucian's spirit, and I'm just gonna make sure he's okay, and to have him go to peace.
He's on his way.
Okay.
Going
He's
to the
on his
morning
way,
glory.
and you can see he's like looking like he's like shocked, right? He's just.
I didn't expect my heart to get fucking ripped
And
through.
I can't talk with him, or he can't answer any questions. But I'm just gonna say, like, we'll make sure people are okay and let him go.
All right, what are you doing
I'm
downstairs? You
gonna
have a lot to
say,
say.
hey, morning lord. I know I never talked to you much. This would be quite a time to help a homeboy out.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Can I roll a 1d100 to see if something happens?
Sure.
You
Do
get
you
that?
have where's the
Just
1d100?
roll.
I mean, your chances of
Well, it's a 1%. Get that 100. Get that 100.
I mean,
Get that
I
100.
need that 100, man.
where's the 100 die?
65.
Here it is.
There.
Oh wait, there it is. Let me
No,
roll
you
it.
already rolled.
No, this is more official. Okay, never mind. I didn't roll it.
All right. All right. So we're gonna leave this area. All right, because
Oh, and then I'm gonna say like as this is happening. Sorry, can I pick up his body and take him to the catacombs?
he's like a mess. His head is hardly hanging on.
Okay.
There's hardly any. If you try to pick him up,
It
you
looks-
can see like the head is gonna come
Just
off.
hold the head.
And
I will leave
if
it
you
there
want,
then.
You can talk to people to try to get them to help you. It's
Yeah.
up to you, but the people around you are just going crazy nuts.
Is there a second
And
priest?
they're like touching you. You know, like they're touching your head. It's almost like they feel like they have to
I mean,
get
yes,
strength
them
from
right
you. It's almost like you're a messiah. They're like trying to touch
Ask
you.
Yeska if he knows how to do the bones.
No. Yeah. No. I think we're okay. I think.
Or we might have to wait until the next dawn. Because it's the morning lord, right? So maybe his power gets reinstated in the morning.
That's. Well, it's gonna be
You
fucking
just
dead by
lost
the morning.
the holy man. So, all right.
Yeah.
I want to go back to Jiminy very quickly before we move to our next. I just want to make sure you're out in the front. You see Strahd, he disappeared. As you're standing there, just kind of like, hey, I'm doing okay, you know, whatever. You see a blinding flash, it's like very fast, running out. It's the figure you recognize running out of the church, and he calls Bucephalus. He gets on top of Bucephalus, and he says, to your destination. sort of to Bucephalus. Bucephalus immediately starts running and takes off, and is flaming. You see his flames going up into the sky. Again, just continuing to trickle flames. Anything that you want to do at this point?
There's still zombies walking around near me. Okay. Well, probably should clear those out.
There's a lot of people around you too, but here's the deal: lots of fires, small fires going on, people that are burning and stuff. He did not care, neither did Bucephalus, as to who was being hit. So you've got dead, rotting flesh being burned, along with people, and it's up to you as to what you think you want to do there. You still feel, although he came in, and although you're running out of the thing, you still feel like you want to wave goodbye to him, and you can't wait until you can get to his house and have a great you want to have a great dinner with him. I mean, it'll beat the hell out of flowers.
That's what happened to the blue rose.
Somebody's house, front yard, right?
Try and turn them white.
Is there anything you want to say or do, or you hear a lot of commotion coming in from the church? There's a lot of commotion going around you. You see crawling up the church, Raymond the vampire is basically leaving you.
Shoot him.
What do you think? Jiminy's not gonna shoot him. He's far more powerful than Jiminy Carlyle. Jiminy Carlyle will.
I mean, somebody tried to sucker punch you.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he said it. Oh, okay, I'm barely back. I'm going to go ahead and shoot this guy.
Jiminy Carlyle is going to. How many zombies are around him?
15 or so are walking all around.
That's a lot of zombies.
That's a lot of zombies. They're very distracted by this. A lot of people. So they're like just. They don't even hardly have to walk much. The people are there and they're grabbing onto people. And the people are shaking and trying to fight them off. And they're able to do it because, let's face it, zombies are not very strong.
They're not strong.
And they're not very fast.
Maybe there's a zombie priest that can help us.
But a lot of the people are starting to scatter because of Strahd. So you opened up a space. And the ravens are still sort of floating above you.
Go in the church and see what happens. It's up to you.
Go to the Blue Water Inn and get a drink.
I'm gonna kill some zombies, I think.
Okay.
Might as well help a little bit.
Okay. So go ahead and attack a zombie or two.
Yeah, sure.
I'll let you attack 2 of them.
Oh yeah,
I'll
roll
give you
2
two
d20s. There you go.
attacks. Which ones are you going to pick on? Are they particularly fat or skinny? Or
No,
they look like
just
they're
the ones
ready
that
to
are
chew on somebody?
just the most threatening looking
Yeah.
ones, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, the whatever's
Sure.
closest to the church grabbing
Might as
people.
well
Why not?
do a little
12 and a 14.
Sure, you hit them.
Sure. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
1d8.
And what are you hitting with?
He has a silver sword.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Where's that?
Yeah, that's good.
It's a 1d8.
Fuck him
Oh,
up!
is it? Okay.
Yeah, and you add your strength modifier, which is 1 + 1, so 2.
Why are you giving
Do
me
what
that?
Jimmy does best. Clean up.
All right.
Cause a mess.
So 6 and 5.
Okay, one of them goes down completely, and the other one you knock his head off.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Carlyle's a hero.
Yeah.
Look at that, everybody! Jimmy Carlyle.
See you hit them, and they like turn around and start running. You're running away. Okay.
Yeah.
Over at the Blue Water Inn,
Yep.
you can pick those up if you'd like. Let's go
Grutz
over.
is going for Grutz is behind the counter now drinking.
Leave it to Jimmy to.
Nobody would have
a
thought.
couple of. So
Nobody would have thought that Jiminy Carlyle
Yep.
would be the hero. But here he
coming
is.
up to you and
Get the pack of
looking
both
over
together.
at you on top of the bar. You're just sitting on your ass, kind of drinking. Is Rick Tavio?
Hello.
He's saying, Grutz,
Yes.
you've got to help me. You've got to help me.
With
You have
what?
to hide me. He's gonna find me. You
I'm
can't
gonna
let him
point
find me."
to the downstairs crawl space.
He's gonna start running over to it. And he's gonna say, "You have to come down there with me.
Okay.
Make sure he's not down there.
Okay.
I'm down there already."
Okay.
You go down?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any kind of light or anything?
No, I'm dark side though.
Okay, so he says, you go first.
Okay.
You go first. Make sure Strahd is not down there.
Okay.
You going down?
Yeah.
You go down and there's nothing in there.
There's
He
nothing
grabs
there.
hold of you. He says, stay with me. Don't go. You can't.
Whoa.
You have to understand.
I'm gonna push him away. No
He'll
homo.
kill me. He'll kill me. What?
I'm gonna push him away. Say, well, I'm not that close to you yet.
Oh, please. You don't understand. He'll want to kill me. You need to stay here and protect me.
I'm gonna.
Bring me a bottle of wine. I need to get drunk.
Why?
I need to get drunk.
I'm gonna knock on the barrels. Is any of them hollow?
They're basically dry.
I'm gonna say, why don't you go in a barrel?
Great idea. How do I get in it?
I'm gonna go behind it. I'm gonna punch a hole behind it.
You're gonna go back around to the back. You're gonna punch a big hole.
Go in it, and I'll push it in.
So
And
you're gonna push him in, and he says,
Yeah.
"Where are you gonna go?" He crawls up.
I'm gonna sit down and drink.
Are you gonna stay down here, or are you
Yeah.
going upstairs?
I could. You want me to go upstairs, or do you want me to
No,
stay down
no, stay close.
here?
Stay
Okay.
close.
I'm gonna push it back.
Okay, so you're putting him back in. You're putting
Yeah.
the barrel back in.
Yeah.
And he's. Every once
I'm gonna
in
give him a
while,
wine bottle before I do
He
it.
takes the wine bottle disappears. You hear it in there, and he's like,
Okay.
you can hear it swallow.
I'm gonna take my own bottle.
Grutz, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay.
I'm supposed to stand aside, so I'm just gonna stay at the bar.
Well, make sure you help me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here.
Are you still dancing?
I mean, I can. I like slow dancing.
No, don't do anything to attract
Okay.
attention.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay still and drink.
You're gonna go quiet for a little bit. Grutz,
You know, he's gonna hear you at one point if you keep
are you still
talking.
there? Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Stay here.
Yeah.
Don't go away.
Okay.
Don't kill me.
Okay.
Don't let him find me.
He can't go in the bar anyway, though, right?
Why not?
You're supposed to be welcome in if you're a vampire.
Don't you know? Vampires, they can go into any building that people go in and out of regular.
That's
Don't you know
stupid.
that?
That's stupid.
It's a public
No.
Don't you
building.
know that one?
No.
Didn't you read your books?
No.
Didn't you read the Van Richten book on monsters? He says it right in the book.
No.
Common places like that, if they can go into. Strahd is ancient.
You see, Grutz here building, Grutz thinks safe.
What?
Grutz here building, Grutz thinks safe.
No, not every building.
Oh, that's
Homes.
That's fine.
Homes. The longer of a generation of families live there, the safer it is.
I see.
They own the home.
I see.
But a common place like this tavern, he can come in here.
Then why the fuck did you hide here? Why did
Because
you
you're
come here?
here. You can protect
What a
me.
great fucking idea.
He's afraid
Grutz is
of
gonna
you.
continue drinking.
I know he's afraid of you.
I'm sure he is.
He's afraid of you because you're strong and big
I'm sure he
and
is.
hairy and you eat kids.
That's fucked up. I said that in confidence.
If he finds me, he won't just kill me though. He'll take me. Promise me that if he comes in here, that you'll make sure you kill him and me.
I mean, I'll stay silent.
What does that mean?
I won't tell him where you are.
You got to defend me.
Only if it comes to that
He'll
point.
torture me. Don't you understand?
We'll see what
That's how you do
happens.
his gas.
Just be quiet. They can hear you. Be quiet.
Ask him why.
Why? Why? Why does he want you?
He hates me
Why?
because he just hates me.
Wow.
Scares me.
Fucking, I hate Mondays. Yeah, I don't fucking go out to try and destroy it.
You're a hero. I'm not a hero like you.
What about the beast in your
Stay with
fucking?
me.
What about the beast in your cart?
There's no beast in my car.
There fucking is a beast in that
There's
cart.
no beast in my car.
Is
I'll
it an
show you
illusion?
after this.
Okay. That's a That's a fucking promise.
Hold on. What?
Dessert's ready.
Dessert is ready. Okay, well that's a good place to stop. Except you start hearing some scratching noises at the top of the stairs.
Strahd's he's too noble to scratch. He's too cool to scratch.
Okay.
So
So we'll be back in 10 minutes, right? Here we go. It's time to return. Is there life? There is life. We are back. Okay.
living.
We will. Huh? You're all living.
Already dead.
You're all living. Jiminy's having a
Train-
great time. He just made a
He's
pal.
being a hero.
Yeah.
True.
He's cleaning up.
Zombies, yeah.
Yeah. You're down there. You're being
Yeah,
a
what are
hero.
you all
You're
doing?
riding behind
Opening,
the wall.
dancing in a
Yeah.
bar.
I'm surprised you didn't turn into a barrel behind the wall.
That doesn't hide the tomb. Unless they make a giant.
I mean, the person working is W, right? And Grutz is just hanging around, drinking.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, dancing.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Okay, so we're gonna turn our attention over to. I should have gotten ready. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
We're gonna go to the Baron's house.
Woo!
Baron's house.
This
Baron's
is
house. This
very,
is the Baron's house.
So I sort of took a stab at. This is the front of the house. You're not really on the front of the house. You're sort of at a side entrance. And I don't have an icon for a unicorn.
That's
They
fine.
didn't have one in here, so I don't know how to. You guys probably know how to load.
Yeah.
I should have asked you. So I tried to move in kind of where I thought he was. I mean, the barbarian's here and the unicorn's here. How far back did N go?
He 30 feet because
Okay.
he did the whatever it's called, Misty Step.
So I'll. Well, I think you can misty step up to 60 feet, can't you?
No, it's 30.
Is it 30? Okay. So he's kind of back here, and he's just kind of watching, right? Okay. And so Isaac is standing next to Irina, and he's trying to see if he can get his way into the door to get her inside the house. And so let's just go ahead. And now, the thing to remember
Remember the
is...
unicorn?
Yep.
you're the unicorn. Okay, so
Yeah.
the thing to remember is when the barbarian vampire was being chased, there was lots of turns where it was just running, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as it was running, it was
Healing.
healing. So it's pretty healed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Pretty well
Until the
healed.
damage when the unicorn.
So I want to make sure I look. I think you hit him once.
He hit him with the unicorn and N hit him a couple times.
I believe I
as well.
hit it pretty fucking hard too.
Yeah.
You know what? I got rid of my paperwork. So
N hit him with his lightning thing, and then he did hit him twice as well with his radiant, and then the unicorn
the
hit.
barbarian
unicorn-
hit
The
N?
unicorn
The
crit,
barbarian did hit N.
Okay.
and then the unicorn crit with the hooves and hit.
Yeah,
the-
the unicorn crit with
So,
the
do you remember how much the lightning strike was?
it's
We can make an estimate.
I'm gonna say it was probably like 10 or 11.
Okay. And then his hits, N's hits.
N's hits on him. It's probably 30 damage. I would say 30, 32.
32.
Yeah, I don't. Like, it was a 30 or a 32. I'm gonna assume
Okay, I'm gonna do 43.
because he did radiant damage on him.
Okay. All right. So,
Come on.
so I think your unicorn, or the unicorn is 8.
He hit last.
Yeah, the
technically.
unicorn hit him as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
the unicorn hit him as well.
The unicorn hooved and horned him.
What did it? Do you remember?
30.
Huh?
30.
30 damage
Yep.
because the unicorn
It crit
crit.
with the hooves. But then the guy crit the unicorn.
Yeah,
He did?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I saw him.
Fucking hurt the unicorn.
I don't remember that. Do you remember what it was? Do you have
It dealt
written
20
down?
damage to the
Okay.
unicorn.
All right. Well, that unicorn's got a shitload of. I know those unicorns.
It's
Are like,
69 HP.
oh, is that all? Is that all?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it had a lot more than that.
Nope.
I haven't looked them up. For a
Maybe
while.
it's a special. If it's a special one, it would be able to.
Well, I
But a
think unicorns
generic,
are just unicorns.
generic ass unicorns only has 60.
Well, you're fine. then.
69.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the unicorn's turn.
Yeah. Unicorn's going to cast Dispel Evil and Good on itself. As
You
its
gotta
first
say what it
action.
does.
It basically, shimmering energy surrounds and protects you from fae, undead, and creatures originating from beyond the material plane.
What does the protection do?
Anything that hits it gets disadvantage to attack. That's
Okay.
part of the list, such as celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Okay.
And then it's going to hit him with its hooves. Like a bro. 17 plus 7, 24 should hit. And that's 2d6. Am I go pass me the other d6? No, I got one here.
And this is just unicorn damage.
It counts as magical.
Magical.
Counts as magical. Unicorn hits count as magical. Oh, I did 16. I got the max amount.
Okay. So the barbarian's going to grapple the unicorn.
Oh shit!
WrestleMania.
Strength off.
Ooh, I roll a 20.
Oh.
Holy crap.
Okay, better roll for the unicorn.
20! Oh my god, I got that 20!
Okay.
Yes, you did!
Well, I got an add 22, but I also have to add to it. So
Yeah, you add to your
I
add
guess
your
I have to
strength.
add to it.
What's the
Yeah.
strength of it?
Shit.
Yeah, you gotta add your strength.
A unicorn's pretty fucking strong,
What's
too.
your strength?
Hold
Gets
on,
a plus
let me look
4.
it up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I don't know.
That's so funny that you guys both got a net. So what?
Fucking flexing right there.
It pisses me off because I rarely get those. Let me see if I have this thing here.
It
Does
should be
does
his
grapple
strength.
counts as an attack as well? Because if it does, it has disadvantage.
I don't know if it's an attack.
I'll look it up. It's a special melee attack. Some people say no.
I think it's like mixed. I don't think grapple per se is attack, but what he does maybe in the grapple would be an attack.
I
You
guess
also
so.
have legendary actions. You should look at what you can do.
Okay, so he
It's
has
not
a
gonna
plus
stop
3 to
that.
it, so he has his
I
23.
win. Mine's a plus 4.
Okay. And so he gets 2 attacks. So he does a grapple, and then I guess he'll do a swing at you. Or yeah, he can bite.
Yeah.
He can bite
He
you.
rolls disadvantage.
It rolls disadvantage.
Well, it doesn't matter. I rolled an 8. 8. 15. What's its AC? I don't know.
Where is its AC? It would hit. Roll again. It's a disadvantage.
Wait, you get plus 7? Holy shit.
Yeah. 12.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. You're up.
Oh wait, what am I in?
Yeah, and still in it.
I'm sorry, I thought Anne was just sitting.
No, N is still in the battle.
He's 30 feet away.
Yeah, he's gonna fire his lightning thing at it.
How many times can you shoot that? I thought it was only
He
one.
could shoot it 2 times a day.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did you shoot it 2
So-
times already?
Oh, I did shoot it 2
Yeah, you
times.
hit it. Well, you hit one of them in the basement.
I did.
Or attic, I mean.
Okay, well, you know what? Let me see if he has any spells I can do, because N is very weak. Well, N doesn't want his unicorn to die either.
Oh, you know what? This door is open. I forgot. And behind him is Vargas. Remember? Mayor Vargas
Yeah.
is standing there and he's like this. He's like, you can tell he's been.
I can save him. I can save him.
Can you?
Yeah, unicorn can break its
Okay, I would do that.
charm.
I'm gonna cast Bless on the unicorn.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm gonna cast Bless on Izik and Irina as well, because it's 3 creatures.
Okay, and what does that do?
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll d4 and add the number to the attack roll or saving throw.
I don't like guidance.
Yeah, it's basically like guidance.
Okay, is that ends done?
That's all I can do.
Okay, so we go back to the unicorn.
Unicorn's going to run past the dude and go to Baron Vargas.
Well, he's in the doorway.
Yeah. The door's open, right? It can touch the dude.
So you're going to run through him? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
He wants to.
'Cause
The
you're
unicorn.
you're right in front of him, right?
I want to go to the Baron.
Okay. That's fine with me, but you're going to have to run over the vampire.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, I guess.
The vampire will get an attack of opportunity,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna let
At disadvantage. I'm going to break the charm on the guy.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
He
good.
needs to-
You need a roll to attack it.
He
going past
gets
it.
he
I'm
gets
sorry.
an attack.
At disadvantage.
Yeah,
Okay, that's a 14, so that's going to be hits.
that one will hit
This
if
is
it.
an 11.
18. What does your thing give it?
It doesn't give anything. It's just a saving throw.
It hits.
It hits.
It hits.
Oh, okay.
The vampire does hit the unicorn, but the unicorn will
the
grapple
vampire's
him.
going to grapple it.
I don't think
No,
you can grapple.
opportunity you can't grapple.
You can't grapple as an opportunity.
Opportunity attack is
okay,
just an attack.
opportunity, okay,
Yeah.
opportunity. So he's going to hit you with his.
It's generally just a generic attack with
Yeah,
your
he's
sword
hitting
or
with
weapons.
his hammer. So you take 17,
Yep. Okay.
and then he has a bite.
No,
It
that's
does- no,
opportunity.
that's opportunity.
Okay.
You only
That's
get
an
one.
opportunity.
Now what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use break enchantment on the Baron. As
So
your
here
action,
the
you touch a
Baron's-
creature you can reach that is charmed, frightened, or possessed by a celestial, an elemental, fey, undead. The creature you touch is no longer charmed, frightened, or possessed by such creatures.
So so the unicorn goes up and touches him,
Yep.
so to speak. I guess rubs up against him.
Yep.
And so Vargas will sort of like shake himself. He kind of like sort of grabs at his head and says, "What's going on here?"
How
And
close?
and he's looking at the unicorn. He says, "Oh my, horse with a horn."
How close is the vampire to the unicorn? Because they were like,
Well, the vampire can't get in, so the unicorn's safe in the
right.
house.
You're safe in the house if that's what you mean.
you want to do a blitz into the house?
I would say stay in the house and be safe.
Okay.
Because the N can heal you.
Okay. Then the unicorn's gonna shimmy and neigh in the house, kind of telling its owner to come on in.
Okay. So let's see. The barbarian will. Well, let me see what he's going to do. He's either going to run out to N, or he's going to. He can't go inside, so he's going to. Yeah, he's going to run to N. Yeah, he's going to run over to N.
What is Izik doing?
Izik is waiting to get Arena in the house. He's been standing there waiting. You guys have been fighting in the doorway, so he's like holding on to her, waiting for a chance to go in. And as a matter of fact, the horse goes inside. Arena is.
Oh yeah, we haven't had them try to get in.
Yeah, they should try to get in at the very least.
Yeah, I'm gonna have. So the horse goes inside, but the barbarian is still there. So Izik is going to say, "Irina, come with me." He's going to grab Irina.
Fucking break a window.
And he's going to start running, and she's going to resist. She's going to say, "I want to stay here and help N." And he's going to grab her. He's just going to take her forcibly, and he's going to grab her with his claw arm and every arm he's got. And he's going to drag her with him. So they're going to go around the side of the house.
So you
That
heal
makes
the
sense.
unicorn will heal you.
He's now confused. Izik's confused as to what the hell the unicorn's doing, and he wants to try to get in the house. So that leaves the barbarian with N. So the barbarian is going to go running up to N. 30 feet. He can make it to N, and he's going to strike at N with his axe. That's a 20 with your god.
Holy shit,
sorry.
Sarah.
I'm sorry. I don't know what N stands at.
So, emergency.
That's a fucking 9. Oh, dear God.
Emergency, Sarah. I could.
And an 8.
You double
So
it
it's
because
in the
it's a
house.
20.
He gets 2 swings.
Yeah, but if you roll that 20, doesn't damage.
I'm just going to go with what I went with. Okay, don't. Because I don't know how
could do
N's
this.
doing. So that's
Go to you and do this into the house.
so that's 17.
Yeah. N's down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he below 0?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
I don't
below
want him
0.
below 0.
Yeah, he's below 0.
He's bleeding out.
Okay.
Don't worry, Unicorn got this.
Huh?
Unicorn's got this. Unicorn's gonna save the day.
Okay, how far down did he go? I mean, I guess you
He's
stop at
negative
0.
9, but he stops
Hold on.
at 0. He has to
stops
make
at
death
0.
saves.
Yeah, you have to
He
do
has
death
to make
saves.
death saves on
Okay,
his turn.
all right. So we'll just because I get confused with
2E.
Yeah. Okay. And nobody's around to see it, but coming up now through the sky, coming down, there's this ball of lightning. This ball of light is coming towards this house. Not here yet. Okay, so let's turn it around and we go to
Unicorn.
yes. Well, Irene, yes, we go to the unicorn.
Is the barbarian next to N's body? The unicorn's gonna do its first action to charge at the barbarian. So
It's gonna run out of the house.
and charge at him. It's gonna use a
Okay.
special action.
Okay.
Doesn't state. Make a DC strength roll. And add your strength modifier.
Is there a?
Just add your strength
God
modifier.
damn, a 20. Do I have a? I can't
So
believe it, guys.
you take 2d8, but you don't get knocked prone.
Okay.
Let me roll.
Wait a minute. Am I rolling at disadvantage though?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
You take
I
3.
can't believe it.
You take 11 damage.
I can't
And
believe
then, as the unicorn's next to N, it's going to touch N and teleport.
Hold on, let me find money. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
That's all good.
Is the unicorn before N or after N? Oh, N went down and then it's the unicorn's turn. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Where is that end page? Bless you.
Thank you.
This is frustrating. Sorry. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. So, what did you say? 11?
Yep, 11 damage. And then the unicorn's going to touch N and teleport with its other action.
Okay. What does that do?
It's going to teleport into the house
Okay.
with N.
Okay. All right. So, wait a minute. Okay, it charged.
Yep.
Isn't
First
that its
action.
action?
First action.
It
is
has 2 actions.
two
Oh, it
actions.
has 2 actions.
Just like the barbarian has 2 actions.
Okay.
It's considered a legendary being.
That's true. It has all that fucking legendary stuff.
It's not it hasn't used the legendary action yet.
It hasn't?
Yeah, I don't want it to.
Why not?
I just think it's too cheap to use a legendary action.
Why? It's totally.
Well, they're not amazing either. Let's be honest,
It's
Sarah.
really not.
They're it's really shitty. It's legendary.
All right.
action.
The
Okay.
legendaries.
So that's why I haven't used it.
Okay, so.
So
you
at least
guys-
I'm safe from the barbarian eating me.
And?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So.
He's by himself now.
Okay, unicorn. Yeah, so now he's outside.
Yep, and there's no charmed creatures to let him in.
So he's going to. Well, he's not going to do anything, right? He's going to start running down the street.
He's gonna go kill some church folks.
As a matter of fact, he's going to run around the backside of the house.
Oh shit.
Okay. However,
I believe in Isaac and.
Isaac has. So inside the house, you can hear one of the windows crashing and breaking
Oh, I
open.
can't. I'm dead.
Oh,
The unicorn can hear it.
the unicorn can hear it. Yeah, the unicorn can hear it. And there's yeah. And so Isaac is shoving Irina up. He's helping her and assisting her. He's putting her into the room. And just as so, the door. We'll say the door here is open. Now I don't have I don't have
A picture of the door.
I don't have a picture, of any of that kind of stuff. But so as that's happening, you can see. So you just did away with what was going to be a cool thing, but oh well. So coming down from the sky is a horse. All the flames are flying down through, and the horse lands here. Again, it's a dark horse. It's like a Hanoverian horse, so it's a big, huge horse. See all the muscles. It's like
I'm thinking of like
skin
this
is like
end
leather.
battle with Strahd, my unicorn against his horse.
That's what I was going to hope to have happen, but it looks like you guys have ruined it.
I think
So,
I think his
unless
horse is
you
gonna
wanna
fuck
do
the
it,
unicorn.
His horse is gonna.
I think
fuck
his
my
I think his
up.
horse is gonna fuck the unicorn.
So I don't think so. So he's going to slide off his horse, and the horse is going to like run. I think the horse can run into the house.
The horse
The
can't.
horse can run into the house. I never
The
thought
horse
of that.
is not a
The
vampire.
horse is not a vampire. So Bucephalus is going to run because it is pissed.
Mm-hmm.
It's been pissed off. It wants to go after this goody two shoes,
Bitch.
white skinned
motherfucker!
with a horn on its head. So it's going to run in, and Strahd is just going to get off though. He's just going to slide right off, and he's just going to sort of stand back, and the horse will run in. Now I'm going to have to use the horse as Strahd. I'm just going to use Bucephalus as Strahd. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll go back around to, I guess, N.
And
And
then,
wait a
needs to make a death saving throw.
and then it's the
Yeah.
unicorn.
Yes.
11. I got one success.
Okay, good.
Now it's the unicorn's turn.
The unicorn is going to use one of its actions to use healing touch on N.
Perfect. I'm up. I'm up.
Now it's going to be 2v1, bitch. The paladin and the unicorn versus Bucephalus.
Bucephalus.
Whatever. 13. You get 15.
Okay.
Should I heal you again for my second action?
No, you're fine.
Okay, should I heal the horse?
You can use
That's what
legendary
I'm-
action to heal it. I think it has a
Yeah.
healing.
It's gonna heal itself as its legendary action. It can't heal itself with healing touch. It fucking sucks.
That's where N's problem is he can't heal himself either.
It heals itself at 14. Not
What's
the
its HP at? It took 60. It took 20
It has
and
22
then
dam-
17.
it was 37, 23. It has 23 damage
Okay.
on it. Because it's not like the other fucking horses inside.
That's your
And that's his
action.
action, so for its movement, it's gonna close the door.
Well, the horse was running
The
in.
horse is already
Yeah,
in.
it's already
The
in.
horse is already in.
The unicorn's it already used its actions.
Yeah, it's
No,
used its
legendary
action.
actions has an action.
Oh, that's true. It still has an
No,
action.
legendary actions take place after every another person's turn.
Have to happen after another person's
yeah.
turn. Yeah.
It's not during your turn.
Not your turn,
Oh,
but another
then it
person's
couldn't-
turn.
Oh, then I couldn't heal itself yet.
Yeah, you can't heal itself.
So technically that's gone. It's going to use this action to fucking hoove the other horse.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay. 14.
Okay.
By the way, is the horse a fiend, undead, fae, celestial, or an otherworldly
It
creature?
is a fiend.
It has any attack it does against the unicorn is at disadvantage.
Okay. So Irina's crawled in.
Okay.
Didn't roll for Izzy.
I have a question.
I guess I'll just do Izzy.
Have Isaac fucking attack the evil
The
horse.
horse is on fire, right?
The house is on fire.
Guess what?
right?
Yeah.
house is on
Guess
fire.
what? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry. There's a secret.
So now it's Strahd.
A home is still a house.
The Bocephus' turn.
Oh, home is still a house.
Cephalus is
Home
going
is
to
a house.
Huh?
He said a home is still a house.
He's going to
I'm like, a
blow-
home is a
Yeah,
house.
He's just going to blow.
People are dead when they
He's
die.
just going to blow fire all over through the house.
Dear God.
Nightmare says
Ed is
it's
fucking
remains
done
in
with this shit on the goddamn fires.
This time we didn't cause the fire, though.
We did it.
Somebody else
We
did.
didn't start
Yeah,
the
someone else
fire.
started it, thankfully.
Yeah, it's always burning since
The world was turning.
running.
Since the world was turning.
I was singing that song. I was trying to just stop to the.
We need a fire. We need fireproof homes.
Is it the music?
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
Okay.
See, Drew, this is why Ravenloft is an epidemic. All of the fucking
Okay, so
Ravenloft.
17.
They need to make fireproof homes.
Yeah,
swear to God.
yeah. Unfortunately, so just as everybody's going inside, it's spraying its flame
We thought
everywhere.
we were safe until the
So,
Stephanies came.
It's a cone, 20-foot radius.
Oh,
That's not going to do that. So it's going to light the whole, like, this room is where everybody's in. It's just going to turn the whole thing into giant flames.
Yep.
Everybody that is caught into it. So I think you have to roll a. It looks like you're going to have to roll. He is, of course, immune to it. And I guess for fire, you're going to have to roll Constitution.
Okay.
Or is it dexterity?
And it says Constitution.
Okay.
Oh, Michael. Get it.
Well, you see spells.
Nat 20 on the fucking unicorn.
Okay.
Unicorn didn't take none of that
a
shit.
4.
Four?
Oh,
A
no.
4.
Well, is that in?
That's in.
In's on fire.
God damn
She's a
it.
4. Okay. And I'll roll for Vargas, or do you want to roll for Vargas?
I'll roll for Vargas.
Okay.
A 14? Plus seeing whatever his constitution is.
You know what? I have to look him up. Let me see. Dear God. I'm gonna have to look him up here.
I mean, if the 14's safe, you could just take it.
He would just take half.
Then the unicorn takes no by getting a net 20. Ultimate
Yeah, you
protection.
see nat 20 is you're miraculous.
You're miraculously unharmed from the flames. At a net 20.
I'm on fire.
No, I know you are.
Here it is. His constitution is.
Wait, can I use my inspiration to re-roll the fire? Constitution
I guess
save?
so. Yeah. I mean,
Whoa, you need it because you're already nearly dead again.
where's his 7?
15.
You'll at least take half.
You'll take half.
Oh, thank God.
Fucking unicorn rolling that nat 20.
Well, that's
I'm
my
rolling good
inspiration.
for the unicorn. Fuck it. Like, Jesus.
You should just be the unicorn.
His
Leave Grutz
constitution
out.
is 11, so
It's-
he's going to take.
Yeah,
He's
gonna
gonna take half.
He's going to take
That,
half.
that unicorn's a Chad.
So,
You,
so
you know, maybe being charred, partially charred, would give the Baron a perspective on things.
Yeah.
Do you hear the
Nice.
random?
It helped
freaking
Anakin out.
meows?
Yeah, that's Anakin.
Look what happened to Anakin when he was nicely charred.
that's true. That's
Helped
true.
his perspective on life.
So you all take 6 damage. No, wait a minute. 2d6. I'm sorry.
Dun, 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 dun,
6.
Okay.
So Strahd is going to. Well, you guys have all gone into the house. So he is going to.
He's gonna call out for his one true beloved.
Irene, come outside.
Come out
And say hi to your husband.
Arena, I know you're in there. Oh, we do this the easy way or the hard way.
The choice is yours.
Akio, Irina.
Akio boy.
Mm.
Guardian of your soul.
Oh shit! I didn't read that part. The unicorn's gonna use a legendary action right now. It's at anyone else's turn. It's gonna fucking attack Fatubes again.
Attack what?
It's gonna attack the horse of Fatubes. 1926, that hits. 10.
Okay. So,
Arena.
Fuck that horse up.
Oh god.
looking into Baron, the Baron goes soft again. Like this. Strahd is
What the fuck is the Baron doing?
Baron is being charmed again.
Yeah, but what was he doing while the unicorn ran in?
He
He
is
run?
just standing there. The door's
That
open.
is dumb.
Well, he's dumb. He's dumb. Okay. That's basically all he can do. So we'll go back to you and your damn unicorn.
The unicorn's gonna touch the Baron
it's
again.
En's turn.
Oh no, it's N. N's turn.
En's going to touch his hands on the unicorn and heal the unicorn for 30 hit points.
Oh my god, it's nearly full!
I hate this game.
That's all my healing.
The unicorn's gonna walk up to the Baron and it's gonna use at this point it actually has to break its protection to free him. So it's gonna dismiss its dispel evil and good to break the charm effect on the Baron, and it's gonna fucking bash him through
No,
the.
can you heal En?
Oh yeah, sure. Instead of doing that, I'm gonna heal N for,
Okay, thank you.
for the second heal. 2d8. 8. 13. 13 plus 15.
Oh, thank God.
And then the unicorn second action.
It did both of
No,
its
it did.
actions.
That's technically both of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Unless you have a,
It healed and
bonus.
dispelled the charm.
That's it. Ends its turn.
Okay. All right. So Bocephus is going.
It's gonna hold up. The unicorn's gonna use its legendary action.
No,
No,
it's not after its turn.
It's
It's-
after
it's
everyone
when
else's turn.
is it
It's
after,
after
everyone?
other people's
Oh.
turns. And
Okay,
you
never
can
mind.
only do the legendary actions, I think, 3 times.
It recharges every start of its turn. One charge.
You,
I looked
it gets
at it.
another charge back.
Yeah.
So it
The unicorn regains spent legendary action
you
at the
can
start
do
of its turn.
legendary actions after.
So it's already back to full. It's already back to full charges. So
Oh, okay.
go ahead for Pacetheus. Yeah, it has to be at the end. So I have to wait till Pacetheus turns in.
Yeah.
Damn.
What the fuck is that meow? Is that coming from the music?
I think so. I don't hear meow though.
The Pacephus no longer gets disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah, the Cephas gets regular.
It does regular now. The unicorn's gonna hit the Baron if he gets charmed again. I'm just gonna let you know that. The unicorn had enough of the Baron shit. It's gonna just hit him.
So Bocephus is going to flame everything again.
Okay.
Gosh, damn
And
it.
that's 17.
We all have to roll
So-
again?
Yeah. So Baron rolls
12.
a 6.
I got a 6.
I got a 12.
So, yeah, he's got a 6. So
Look, if the
everybody
Baron
takes
dies, it's not the end of the world.
They were trying to kill him anyways.
Yeah.
2,
When you get the roll to get half,
4. Huh?
when you get the roll
4
to get half
damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it at its end of its turn?
Pardon?
Is it the end of the Pacephus's turn?
Yes. Go ahead with your legendary action. I'm
Unicorn's gonna take a legendary action to hit it with its hooves again. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. 6,
So
7.
the whole house is now ablaze. Everything is
I
ablaze.
know.
now.
11 more damage on the Pacephus, so it took 11, 25, 35. I think it took like 35 by now.
So Strahd is standing in front of you. He blinks away Where is N in the house?
Next to
I'm
the
going
unicorn?
to assume next to the unicorn because he had to touch the unicorn to kill it.
So he's going to Misty Step behind N.
Oh, okay, so he can't go inside houses.
Now,
Been
he's-
confirmed.
Well, he charmed the Vargas.
I didn't see no permission from that guy's lips.
Okay, let me in. Yeah, come in, I'm afraid. So he'll Misty Step in, and he'll grab hole N.
Oh, strength.
Strength.
18.
$19.
Okay, he beats me.
All right. So he's got a hold of N. And let's see, that's both of them. So Charlie is the only thing I'm trying to.
So the question is, should the unicorn attack Strahd?
Yes.
Where's Izek? Is he going to help?
fucking know.
Isaac is not in the house, but he is.
Yeah, I put Irina in the
He
house.
put Irina in the
Now
house.
she's in
He's
fire.
trying to climb into the
I
house
was
himself.
trying.
But the house is now on fire. So I'm thinking Irina is
You
trying
might
to
end
get.
up with a cooked lobster at the end.
He's
of
trying to
this.
get.
Yeah, we might get a cooked
Irina's
lobster.
trying to get back now out of the house. Isaac is trying to tell her to come out of the house. He's trying to help her out of the house.
Shit. This is going shit. Going to shit real fast.
Whose turn is it?
It's, I guess.
After Strahd.
Well,
It goes back to N and W, the unicorn.
Yeah, we still got a few more minutes, so we go back to N.
N is grappled. I don't think I can do any spells. I probably used them all. I guarantee you I have. I'm gonna try to break out of the grapple. I
Okay.
think that's the only thing I can do.
Okay.
Now let's go through the unicorn's head. A big baddie
20.
is fucking there.
17 plus 3.
Okay, so you're going to break the grapple.
Oh, thank God.
What the
But
fuck?
now he's going to use a legendary action.
Okay. Oh, can I use my movement?
Yeah, because you only do it
At the end of the turn. It has to be at the end of the turn.
Yeah, I want to
So
use my
technically,
movement.
Okay,
it's still
go ahead.
Sarah's turn. Till the end.
Now hop on my unicorn and try to get the fuck out of here.
You're gonna hop on the unicorn.
and try to get the fuck out.
Okay, so I guess you're gonna try to turn around and go back because the Pacific. No, you're turned around. So you got Pacific, I guess, in front of you.
No, the unicorn would be right next to him. He was literally touching him.
No, he
when
can get on
Strahd
his
came.
unicorn, but
Oh yeah.
Pacific
Oh, okay.
is in the way.
Oh yeah. The unicorn's just gonna charge it down. See if we can knock it
We'll
down.
have to wait for the unicorn's
Yeah.
turn.
We'll have to wait
Which
till
is
the
right
unicorn's turn.
after mine,
Which
but
is right after
Strahd
mine.
should go.
Okay, so Strahd is
Legendary action.
So Strahd's gonna bite you.
Okay.
That's it's like a 23.
That hits.
Okay. And
If you knock out on the unicorn can still take you away.
you knock down on the unicorn.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
can't do
7 piercing damage.
Okay.
I think we leave Irina to her fate.
10. Hold on a second. 10 necrotic.
Okay. Okay.
Target's hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the necrotic damage.
So you lose 10 points permanently.
So yeah.
Max or max.
Yeah.
So you can't be healed up by that amount.
Okay.
Does it say how long you can't be healed by that amount? It's until
Probably
long
after a
rest.
long rest.
It's probably after a long rest. That's how it usually goes.
That's how it usually works.
Yeah. Usually when they do it's by a long rest.
Until it finishes a long rest.
Yep.
And he gains the 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Like he needs it.
Yeah, he hasn't been
He
hurt.
hasn't been. Yeah. Okay, so
Now the unicorn's turn.
It's a unicorn.
Unicorn's gonna dash out of the house.
okay, so you're going to run into the
Gonna go around.
black horse, the dark horse.
Yeah, I'll charge.
You have to charge.
Yeah, I'll
So
charge
what do
at
we
it.
do? Do we just
Roll
is it-
DC strength.
I guess strength against strength. I got to look his strength up.
Well, if you do a dash, you
So
could just leave, but you would have to get through the.
Well,
horse.
that's true. It wouldn't
A
be attack.
dash is basically just trying to get away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dash the 100. the 20,
Yeah. He's just gonna dash out.
Which is 2 attack off.
But
for
you'll have
both.
to go through it.
It'll get an attack of
I'll get
opportunity.
an attack of opportunity. That's how it works in D&D. It will get an attack of opportunity, and Strahd will get an attack of opportunity. Because Strahd's there too. So they both can hit the unicorn as it runs past them.
All right. Not what I would want to do, but I guess I don't have a choice. All right. So
Okay.
the unicorn is going to hit.
What did it roll to hit?
It rolls 12, but it also has. Let me check. If it has any pluses. +4.
It hits.
Oh, okay. No, it's not plus. Yeah, it is +4. I'm sorry. It hit.
hits.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Unicorns don't
Sorry,
have the highest.
it actually
AC.
was a +6 to hit.
Yeah, it still hits.
Sorry.
Oh shit.
Oh God, I hit the most I could hit.
Okay.
16 plus
Is this for Strahd?
4, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No, this is the Cephas.
Okay. Okay.
And then Strahd, he can hit at you. Dear God. All the things he can do.
It's one hit without magic.
It's
or
one
anything.
basic hit.
It's one
You
basic
can't
hit.
use magic.
You can't use
unless
magic.
Yeah,
or
you
anything.
can't use magic. You can only do a
So
basic
it's
hit.
an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what attack of opportunity is.
yeah.
So it's a 22,
That hits.
8 bludgeoning damage, and 14 necrotic.
Okay. It's still alive. As it's bursting past, it's also going to cast Pass Without Trace. So it leaves no sound, no footsteps, no nothing, indicating where it's going.
And how much can it run?
100 feet.
Okay, 100 feet. And we're gonna go for the church.
It magically leaves no trace. Yeah, it's the unicorn's just going to follow what she wants.
Okay. So, so you guys are abandoning it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should stop here.
The owner's already dead. The unicorn's going to
How
save the
far
owner.
is the church
Marcus
from
is
here?
not dead.
No, the-
yet.
Can I ask how far the
the
church is
unicorn's
from
down
the barbarian Vargenson's house?
Well, I could check officially, but I'm going to say it's probably about. So you got to go down the street to the center of town and then over. I mean, I'd probably say it's like 150 yards, 200 yards. Something
How
like
far is that?
To feet.
Mm-hmm.
Three feet in a yard.
Oh, okay.
So it's
It's about 400 feet.
450 yards.
Yeah, 450 feet.
Hmm.
So we got 100.
So I could technically go do 2 actions, right?
Yeah.
So I can also cast Entangle at the area as it's...
You
It's
did
one spell.
a dash. You can't.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Dash you can.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just stop tonight. So you ruined my. I was hoping to have a 2-horse fight.
That's what happens when
That's
Strahd
what
intervenes.
Huh?
Strahd intervened in the 2-horse fight.
He did.
Well, I guess. You guys.
The horse's
you ditched.
master's like close
You ditched and
to
ran
close
into
to
it.
death.
Look,
You did go for
Well, I did die.
So there wasn't much of a gap between the horses. The gap existed between the masters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
N's basically like
And
he
he
fucking fight.
He was
The
the
stead
dad.
at
He
the
was
start
with
of
the
the
dad at
fight,
the
so
start.
he couldn't really fight. Put
Like
even
the
in the
unicorn
fight.
used 2 to 3 of its kill just to bring him back, just to see him get
So
knocked
you
out
did that
again.
just to run away? Okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
well, our goal was to save Irina, but then after he uncharmed the Baron, the guy with Strahd was able to get in. So
At that point, there's no point in.
there's no point in trying to
The
do
unicorn
anything.
can't defend
if N
against
is
Strahd.
like basically one hit
Yeah,
from dying.
N's just about dead. The unicorn cannot fight Strahd and
The other
Basilius.
horse. So what are we gonna do?
So what is the unicorn going to do? It's going to save its master.
Well, I tried to do the horse on horse thing. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have done something else. I was trying to do that. I was my whole setup was like, oh, this will be fun.
It would have been
it
a
would never-
horse on
they'll
horse,
never
but
have
then
to have
Strahd.
it.
Yeah, Strahd cheated. Strahd cheated.
Why? What did he do?
He intervened.
How?
The Baron fucking stood there and let himself get
Yeah, the Baron-
You,
the Baron-
you ran inside, not
Uh-huh.
to fight, and then
The barbarian vampire is already killing both of them.
Yeah.
So it was not to fight. It was to keep him alive.
that's sort of what Strahd did too, right? So.
So was Basilius
like
pretty
he
fucked
said,
up?
it's the master.
Was Basilius pretty
All right,
fucked up
so
at the end?
we'll pick it up next week. What?
Did Basilius get fucked up? The horse.
Oh,
Did the unicorn kick the horse ass? Did the unicorn kick the
no,
horse's
not
ass?
really.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
At the very least, it
you,
did.
You hit it, but I mean, it basically has the same amount of hit points as a unicorn.
So I did about half its health.
Somewhere around it, close to half. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, the unicorn's at -11 because I kept getting healed by N.
Huh?
Before Strahd intervened, the unicorn's at -11. I think the unicorn
That's
could have won
nothing.
that. Unicorn could have won that against the.
Yeah, but how much?
It could have. Yeah.
But that's because he healed the unicorn for 30, for more than half.
I used all of my lay on hands.
Yeah, and goddamn supported that unicorn. Like the roll, it was a roll
unicorn and
reversal.
Yeah, you had Bocephus down at 35. At 30, you had.
The unicorn was down like 40 something, but then he healed it, the unicorn for 30.
Okay,
That was
we're
interesting.
done.
Yep.
Next week.
Yeah, see you next
Good
week.
night. See
Woo!
what happens.
What will Grutz do with the scratching at the door?
See Irina
Little wolf,
get
let me in.
See Irina get captured by
Strahd. Will Grutz be invited to the wedding? Let's find out.
Thank you.